money to actually get this advertising. Yeah, all these things. I like it. Come on, where's the hand? But no, it's not. Let me first. How do I get that? No. Yeah, we've got that. Oh. Actually, I have to take care of that once everything gets going, so that everything's set for tomorrow. But I feel like they will up to it. Yes, and then not just great. Right, so there's an analysis. The issue wasn't the issue was that they wanted to. I think at the end of this, we should all talk about what we like about each game, but then leave it like if you want to sign it to one. Sounds awesome. Yeah. I had that problem with my laptop.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't it the best? It's like, oh, if you find the right angle, everything's fine.
Who's playing?
It's,
Is it those four?
Yeah. Oh, is that what it is?
Do you know his name?
Off the top of my head.
Dave, do you know his name? Okay. I don't know your name.
Oh. Sorry. Matt.
Yeah, last name?
Trudeau. Trudeau.
Cool. Are you also judging?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I just gotta update something up.
Yeah. What were the odds? So how many games have you corrected the rules? 2 of them. We'll do the rest of the rating on
Matt, could you spell your last name for me again? Sorry.
Actually, no.
R-U? Yep.
D-E-A-U.
A-U. Cool. Thank you.
The original idea, and I was like, wow, this game's probably suck. So when I read it, this game's solid.
True. What's first place get?
First place is going to get $330. Second place is going to get $200. Third place is $150. Fourth place is $100. Last place is $75.
What was that?
150, 175.
Yeah. Well, for now, we don't want anyone to lose the competition because it's about making more hands.
Yeah.
Does that look right for you?
But, yes.
Oh, that's a 75th, not money. Sorry. 70? Yeah, you get 75th place.
75th.
Once we get more teams, we'll have to. For now, we'll just have to. No losers. Just less good winners.
Bonanza's thing. Oh man, it's hot. You smell that, right?
Oh, so when are you going to the casino for that stuff?
Oh, we just actually got back.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
How was that?
It was awesome. Yeah, I lost money. Everyone else won money, but like the tournament and everything else was incredible. So like it was, I had a lot of fun.
I'm bummed out. I wanted to play more Windjammers.
Yeah, unfortunately I didn't realize, but Windjammers was scheduled at the same time as our tournament, so I didn't get to play in it. Like they scheduled, it was on top of it, so I was just like, oh shit.
That's too bad.
What kind of peppers?
There we go.
Thanks for doing all of this.
Oh, of course, man. Just need us to scale it. It will not scale right now.
I wanted to have touched base with you a little bit more because I suck at organizing stuff, and you seem to be able to do this.
Try to. Works most of the time.
Well, you have some more knowledge than me.
Judges.
And
That's what it says, average.
could I ask you for help next time? I do
Yeah,
this?
no, please. I know you reached out and we kind of like lost communication in there. I would love to just be more associated with it. So like, definitely, we'll just be more adamant about it.
That's mostly my fault for just being sucky at communicating with people.
So it goes. But yeah, I'd be absolutely down.
Super rad, by the way. I have a friend who is trying to get into streaming, and like I keep trying to explain to him, like you gotta like this sort of stuff and have like a donation animation and those sorts of
Yeah,
things.
all the extra little things.
And he's like, no, let's wait until you get more people. I'm like, no, you should get them now, and then more people will come. What's the
If you go to Twitch TV / Maine Competitive Gaming, or you can go to watchmcg.tv.
Going for 5 minutes. Pretty cool.
This is my player camera.
Oh.
Pointing towards them. Yeah. I just looked at it and realized.
Nobody wants to see my gut up close and personal. Twitch.com/.
Yep.
Twitch.com/
Or just watchmcg.tv.
Maine.zone.
I think there's a game going on every Tuesday. Yeah. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group Arcadia looking for group, there's a lot of postings about what people are playing. And don't get me eating pizza. I think we're going to play the games, read the rules of like what they were supposed to do. How many times are
If you guys want to reiterate the judging criteria,
I'll just pull it up. Facebook.
What?
Can
Can you get the first game name that they're playing?
which game you guys?
I think you're going to
Tuesday. Cool.
Although, again, actually, that should be, that's a good thing.
Is that Doomsday one word? Thank you.
Well, there is.
Your voice on my microphone right now. is so
Cool. No worries. That's good. Alright. We good?
Good.
Alright, live. So, welcome to the Maine Tabletop Game Design Challenge. I suppose we should go ahead and introduce the panel before we start playing.
So, player cam's here.
Oh, hi. Hey, guys. Alright. I'm Dave with Arcadia National Bar.
I'm William with Two Water Games. I'm Matt with Diversions.
Thanks, Dave.
And I'm Carlos.
Resident drunk at the bar.
Carlos and Carlos. Get clear.
So we're going to run through five tabletop games that were designed for the Maine Tabletop Design Challenge with a $750 prize pool. Every team will be awarded some cash, places 1 through 5. We're gonna have some fun. Hopefully, we're gonna play some games. Hopefully, get confused probably along the way a bunch, but that's okay.
Looking forward to it.
Here are some basic rules that people needed to fulfill for the game. So there was a mechanic and theme they were given. The mechanic was card drafting, and the theme was darkness. So all games will have card drafting and probably some kind of dark theme to it. I don't know what they are yet, so I'm kind of excited to find out. And we're going to be looking at how quickly we can go from a state of not knowing the game to understanding it as best we can. Impactful art elements, how interesting the mechanics are, how willing we would be to play the game again. Definitely going to be a big one. I have a feeling there'll be a few of these that I will want to just like, oh, we should play one more time.
Yeah,
we're probably not going to have
just
time to do that, but we're going to give we're going to give every game one playthrough. And we're just going to jump right into it. So let's do it.
Let's go for it.
We'll see how many drinks in we'll be by the end of this.
I think we should mention the sponsors too. So, Arcadia is one of the sponsors.
Yeah, we sponsored Diversions sponsored.
Diversions sponsored. And Weekend Anime.
Weekend Anime got a sponsor. Yeah.
So, awesome.
And thank you to Drew for kind of assembling this whole thing along with Will. And then thank you to Maine Competitive Gaming for hosting the stream.
Yeah, awesome.
Thanks, they're always around.
Always, guys.
Cool, so let's jump into a game?
Yeah,
alright,
let's go for
number 1. We're going to play Doomsday. This is a strategic game of murder and office management for 2 to 4 players. The goal of Doomsday is to build a Doomsday device by collecting 20 science points and 20 engineering points. You do this by recruiting staff who generate these points for you each turn, but watch your back. At night, your staff are vulnerable to assassination. So setup. We start by giving each player 3 defense cards, which are these black-sleeved cards. So we each get a 1, a 2, and a 3. So make sure everybody gets one of those. 1 assassin square, which these assassin tiles. You're missing one. There it is. A progress tracker for everybody. And we each get some wooden cubes to help track our progress. So 4 wooden cubes for everybody to track our progress. A die for something we may find out. There are the 4 cubes.
Forgive just sharing the screen.
And so these are just for tracking basically, 1 through 10, and then that's a 10 spot, 11, 12, 13. Until we get to 20. Shuffle the staff deck, which is the white sleeved cards, and place it in the middle of the table. So we'll get this guy out of the way. This is...
I already have one.
Cool. And this guy I think we can pull off the table for now.
Is that the assassin?
Yeah. Yep. Alright, so shuffle the deck, and we're going to deal 7 cards face up in the middle of the table. And this is specifically for a 4-player variant. In a 2-player, it would be 5, and a 3-player, it would be 6. We definitely wanted it to have one of the requirements for the games be that while it is a 3 or 4-player game, that there could be a 2-player variant. Because sometimes you just don't have that many friends.
That's true.
That's okay. Luckily, today we do. Okay, so that's rule sheet number 1. It gives us a picture, which is nice.
That's very helpful.
What a 4-player game should look like. We've got our tracker, our cubes, our defense cards, and we've got 7 cards in the middle that will be drafted. One can only assume. Let's talk about what are on these cards and what they represent. You can kind of see, like, that's kind of what your typical card looks like there. We've got alignment, which is the blue square or green triangle in the top left. That denotes who they can stack with. So cards will be stacked on top of each other, and based on alignment. There's notoriety. Notoriety is the top left card, top left of the card. The higher the notoriety, if you want to just hold one up to the camera so that they can kind of see what's going on. The number in the top left is the notoriety. The higher the notoriety, the staff, the more likely they are to be assassinated. So higher notoriety is priority in assassination. Profession is the bottom left symbol. Either a beaker for science or a gear for engineering. Also denotes who they can stack with and what type of points they produce. Then we've got the output, the bottom left number, the amount of points the staff member produces. The text box has bonuses or penalties, which can be covered up when stacking, in which case they have no effect. The player who has been awake the longest goes first, or just roll a die. I think we should go by who's been awake.
All right,
longest.
7:15 this morning.
No, that's you.
Yeah, that's you. So
Wow, all right.
Yeah.
You really are excited about that.
Okay, so
I got a lot to do.
If you want to put this next to you,
Oh, yeah, that'd
so
be
you know
great.
what you guys look like.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that'd
when
be
you're
great.
trying to show stuff.
That's great, thank
so
you.
what a turn phase consists of. A turn has 3 phases. So first is draft. Pick a staff card from the middle of the table and place it face up in front of you. Seems easy enough.
Yep.
This person now works for you.
That was easy.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay him or anything. Fantastic.
Cool.
Step 2 is to stack. If you have multiple staff who are the same profession, science and engineering, and alignment, so they must have the same profession and alignment. So a science and engineering and a green or blue triangle. So these two cannot stack on each other because while they are both triangles, they have different symbols on the bottom.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So they can be staffed but not stacked.
These guys can stack.
Yes, these guys can stack. This one can stack as well.
These guys can stack or no?
No,
No.
because they have a different top. There's
Got
a
it.
blue and a
Got it.
blue square.
Security
Green
guards
triangle.
are on their own.
I guess so.
Loose cannon.
So the top staff, the top staff card is the team leader, and the rest are followers, which will come into play at some point. The text boxes of the followers are ignored as long as they are covered up, but they still produce output. So if these are stacked, you would probably want to stack it this way to get rid of the -2 beaker.
Right.
So you would get a +1 beaker for every follower. So this looks like it would score 4, 5, 6, 7 because it has 1 follower underneath it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Collect. The third thing you do is collect. So gain science and engineering based on the number of staff cards you have. So draft, stack, and then collect.
Okay.
Cool.
Stack if you need to.
Yeah. Then there is a refreshing phase. If a player would start their turn with only 2 cards left in the draft area, a refreshment happens. So what that will look like is you pick a card, I pick a card, you pick a card, you pick a card, you pick a card. There's 2 left. The table needs to be refreshed. How this works is these 2 become 1 pile. So you can pick 2 cards, and then we refresh it back. We'll put 6 more piles, so there'll be 7 total.
I like that. Actually.
Make sense?
Yeah, it is.
You know, for cards that you didn't want to take, no one else wants now.
Exactly.
And then play
Sweeten
repeats.
the deal up a little
Sweeten up the deal.
That makes sense. We've got some pictures that include. Then there's the night phase. After refreshing happens, players enter the night phase. Skip this phase the first time you refresh.
Alright.
So we're going to have a couple of cards in front of us before we enter the night phase. When we do, each player takes their white assassin token and places it face down in the middle of the table with the sword pointed at another player whose progress they want to hinder. So I could place it there. You don't know where it's pointed.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I flip it over and, oh, it's to Carlos. Each player does that and places it towards another player. After we do that, we look at our defense cards. And we place one of them in front of us, either a 1, 2, or 3. If I have one person who's trying to assassinate me, but I play a 1 card, I'm unaffected. If I have 2 people trying to assassinate me, but I have my 2 card in front of me, I'm unaffected. If I have my 3 card in front of me and you all target me, I'm unaffected.
That's cool. It's a little more fun.
Other than that, it has to
Other
be
than that,
correct. Yeah.
Players who are targeted by exactly the number of assassins they predicted lose nothing. Everybody else must discard a number of staff cards equal to the number of assassins they were targeted by, from highest notoriety to lowest. So, if I have these 2 cards, this one will be assassinated because it has the highest notoriety. This security guard has a 9. It doesn't do anything, it doesn't get you any points, but it kind of protects you because it has the highest notoriety. That will die first.
Makes sense, yeah.
It's funny if you put in a security.
Play
kind of,
proceeds.
Everyone knows Jim.
Play proceeds until one player has both 20 science points and 20 engineering points.
Right.
That player has built a doomsday device, achieved world domination, and is the winner of the game.
Nice.
Alright.
First question.
How do you guys want to? Do we want to jump right into it? Do we want any clarifications on
I
things?
I think we go for it.
I just have one question.
Sure.
Maybe I just missed that. If you're wrong, if you did not
Correctly predict how many people assassinate you.
then it's not. That's
Then
it.
you are affected by the assassination.
Regardless of the number. Okay, got
Yep.
it. That makes sense. I just
Depending
missed
on how
that.
many people targeted you,
Right.
that's how many cards you have to get rid of.
Right.
Okay.
So, we'll put the rules to the
bad,
side for
32%
now.
chance.
I'm sure we'll revisit them at some point. Everybody's got their things. Our 7 are laid out, and player 1, I think, is the first to draft.
Alright.
Good luck, Mr. 7:15 a.m.
Yeah.
Doomsday is underway.
I'm gonna go with average scientist.
Yeah, that's
He now works for you.
Yes, he does.
He
He's
once didn't,
reliable,
but
right?
now he does. Yeah.
He's not trying anything ridiculous.
I'm taking this lazy science genius.
Alright, that's fair.
I like lazy characters.
I will take the workshop assistant. It is a green triangle.
Alright.
And I can't read until I grab it. The lab assistant.
Alright.
So
And then I get one more?
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and take,
I'm going to also put a timer on
yeah.
for the official
security
start time of the
guard.
game and see how long.
Alright. I gotta bodyguard my average scientist there.
So now,
Those 2 become 1 pile, and we restack to 7 piles total.
Okay.
Lazy engineering genius, average engineer, workshop assistant,
3, 4, 5, 6.
workshop manager.
what's
Wow.
a manager?
He's got no points by himself, but +2 for each follower. I see.
And a
Play
follow.
starts with a will.
Yep. And we skip the night phase the first time.
First time, so now we have cards.
So
After
followers
this.
are people underneath them in your stack.
Do we score?
Do we score in the
Question.
first?
Oh, interesting.
After the first one, we draft, we stack, we collect. So we do have to collect.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so 2 points. Just follow himself.
4 minus 2, so I get 2.
I'm curious if you could do that simultaneously.
I have 2. I have 2 points, but -1 for this card, so I only get a point.
Same for me. 2 points minus 1.
And now we can re.
Alright, I want this manager.
Alright.
Yeah. And I'm gonna oh, I can't stop.
Not yet, you rascal.
I tried. My lazy science genius will not be managed.
That's very accurate.
I'm gonna take this.
Didn't I grab security guard? Amazing.
That's probably a good call. You know what? I'm going to take this. Stack it too.
Yep.
And you get one more.
What I'll take an average engineer.
Alright.
Who doesn't want an average engineer?
So we've drafted. Now we stack if we want to stack anything.
Oh, that's a no.
I can't stay.
Now we collect.
I can't
So I'm going to collect 6 minus 1, 5. We'll get
Now,
another
a follower
one. Is underneath.
Is underneath.
Cards that are underneath your cards.
Yeah.
Well, the card becomes a follower when you
When
you
it's
do
when it's put underneath. You've got a leader and then followers behind them. Lab assistant. Let's do. I got 2, 4, 1 for the followers, so 5 more points, up to 7.
If you want to play a game tonight, there's a Dominion tournament at the bar, by the way.
Just plug.
Exactly. Yep.
good plug.
Okay, so now it's nighttime phase.
Alright, so now we assassinate things.
Yes.
Alright. Who hates who?
First we assassinate, we put it down, then we
Who hates
guess.
who?
Yeah. Who wants less friends?
I think it's supposed
I
to be
may have
put-
forgotten.
I think it's supposed to put it in the center, but you were like,
right? I'm trying to really intent on what I'm doing here.
Okay. Then we do this part.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Alright, so first let's reveal who we've assassinated.
Okay.
Going this way,
Going that way.
Oh,
Oh.
3. Wow.
Alright,
Over to you.
Yeah.
so now we reveal what we thought we would.
Dying enough you guessed that.
Doesn't matter for us.
1, 1.
So
I protected.
you are unaffected,
I guess it's 2.
and you are affected.
And I am affected. Alright. Sorry, Jim. Sorry, Bert.
So you lost 3 guys.
Yep, so there go the
Wow.
security guards
That is some intense.
doing their job. And let's
Wow.
get rid of the lab assistant.
That is the darkness.
Okay.
It pays to be an average scientist.
Yeah.
Where did everybody go?
Everybody back to work.
Alright.
Nice.
Interesting. That was pretty devastating.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts.
I was thinking
But
we
I'll
were
be
going to guess
back.
that, though.
Yeah.
Just one more.
He had the highest number.
And drafting starts with
You.
me this turn. Okay.
Or yonder.
Just gonna pick out this one. I will take this one.
Just a sec. Average engineer, please.
Alright.
Let's grab a workshop assistant.
I'll take workshop manager.
I will take the average scientist. Those are stacked.
Do we deal these out first, or?
I think maybe after we assassinate. So now we stack, and we can reorder our stacks.
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
You can read.
You want me to check that, or?
No, I'm pretty confident.
Okay.
Now we have to check it.
Yeah, you thought that.
Now we got it.
Poor guy's watching, he's like,
Seriously.
no, don't do that!
Sweat beating down my side of my head.
And what you mean is, when you stack, can you rearrange the whole stack and
Yeah.
do something else interesting?
And alignment, the top staff cards, the
Good
team
question.
leader, text boxes, yada yada. You can stack them in any order so that only the left symbols can be seen on the lower cards.
Great.
I'm gonna assume you
it's
can
just part of
restack
the-
them.
Yep, that's cool.
I imagine that's just part of the reset rules.
Okay.
All right, so now we score.
Oh, we score, right. Correct.
So I've got
2 more here. And 1 more here.
2 beakers.
Hey, I'm on the gear board.
3 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Plus
10,
one for each
11,
follower. You don't have a follower.
6, 17.
Ready, 17?
Yeah.
Wow,
I didn't know if I want to get that heavy so fast. Well, let's see. Biding my time.
Cool. So now we'll assassinate.
Alright.
I like the move, you assassinate yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Nothing happened.
It's actually an interesting. It would throw off other people's counts.
I wonder if it's a you can do that as a bluff, or you must assassinate someone.
I think it's said opponent.
Yeah.
Back to the rules.
Yeah, that's a good one,
That
right?
is a good one.
Well, because also, what if everybody said there's no 4 card?
That's
so
true.
if you accidentally misplayed that, that would be pretty tragic.
Yes. So I really like the element right now where, okay, I have a feeling that a lot of people want to come after me
Right.
because I've got a lot of points.
Right.
But I also have a feeling one person doesn't because if I play a 3 card, they
Right.
know I'm going to be unaffected.
Yes.
So do I play a 2? And hope that
Oh,
somebody
yeah,
drops
yeah,
out?
So I was thinking that quietly.
Yeah, you were not going to play it. You were going to play it on me.
it's not.
I know, and I was going to play it too.
Yeah, so-
but now it's going to happen.
Yeah, no one's getting
No,
stuck at one.
I like this. I like this. A
I
little bit of
think I
hidden.
think that's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said something.
Yeah.
I was getting more strategic.
I know,
so-
I know.
Oh, you still gotta.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the thing.
Yeah, I'm going to play this card.
If all these come my way,
I would definitely make this a circle
Yeah.
if
yeah.
you have a pointer.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be.
All right, so reveal your kills. You got one. You got well played, right? So,
I didn't do that part.
you how many people do you have affecting you right now? 2? Oh, you didn't vote.
I didn't play the cut.
Play it randomly. Play it randomly.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I like that. That's fine.
So you have 2 affecting, and you block.
Oh, that's
Yeah. You have none affecting
affecting
So I take
you. You
one.
lose 1, and
And-
I picked the 3, so I lose 1.
Err on the side of caution.
Yep, and I will lose.
Good work,
this.
fellas. Good work.
Yeah, good job, team.
Dang.
Cool. And now let's bring some out. And play start. This is who I'm gonna forget. Like who took the last turn.
It's gonna be me now.
Yeah.
That's
I
amazing.
did
You
the last
actually,
turn?
yeah, you did. So I go first.
All right, here we go.
Let's look around.
This is
Do some shopping.
going. The time limit on this is going to be very good.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like scoring is ramping up like an adequate amount.
Let's do.
F4 is pretty awesome.
Yeah. The fact that it's covered too, because it's a -2,
Ah, right.
but it's covered.
But it's covered, so it's not affecting you anymore. I see.
It's one of my stacks I have right now.
Lab assistant.
You drafted?
Yep.
I'm gonna take.
Use that. Stack accordingly.
Okay.
I'm assuming you cannot go over 20.
Yeah, I imagine it just caps out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, can you lose once you're at 20? Can you go back down to 19?
Yeah, like
I would
with some
assume.
negative things.
I think you can.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, but it matters how you're stacking, or you're stuck with a card
But you
that
max
does
at
that.
20. But you max at 20.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
that-
you cap at 20.
So, yeah,
That's a good question.
I'm gonna go
And then we
up
collect,
5.
right? Oh, yeah.
2,
Oh, we are collecting.
3. Yep.
So what's the can we have a score update?
Yep. I've got 20 and 5.
Okay, 25. And I've got 11 and 10.
13 and 2.
Wow, you have 20 and 5. I've got 11 and 4.
Okay.
Let's kill some people.
Yeah, let's start assassinating.
And
What if we just spawn a put
I know, right?
just
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Alright, so let's murder some people. Alright, so I've got 2 affecting me.
Yeah.
I chose a 2.
There you go.
I got a 2.
Oh, no!
All right.
Ours don't count.
Correct.
Wow.
Ultimate
Nice,
nullifier.
nice,
Interesting.
nice. Did you guys see the turns go quick? I like that.
Yeah, it's nice. There's not a lot of downtime. I mean, the DraftKings are all incorporated, so like it keeps things peppy.
Will we run out of cards? Is what I'm wondering.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Get some security guards out here.
Yeah, right. The 2 guys.
Apparently, yeah, there was only 2. Oh no.
What do you do when you run out of cards?
Well, I imagine actually the game's probably gonna be over.
6.
Right.
I'm sure it's designed to be that way, yeah.
That's cool though. That's fun.
Matt, are you on?
Yeah, back around to me.
So assuming someone can
I
get
think there's going to be a lot of assassinations happening soon.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, it's kind of meant to
But you can
draw
guess
the cards
that.
back into.
Right. Oh, I see what you mean.
All right, I'll take a sec. Mechanically, I don't think you can ever
Lazy
actually
science
lose
genius.
points.
Yeah.
Because any of the cards that
You're
are
right,
giving you
they always
points
outweigh.
Are
Yeah.
always
You're right.
going to outweigh.
That was, yeah, it's a good
I will take workshop manager.
Maybe once you reach a 20, those cards get discarded. I don't know if
Maybe
that's...
since you're not, since you can't get reduced,
You
you have to go back out to the
Oh no, they probably don't get discarded because they're a buffer for you to
Right,
lose
for it
things.
to-
Yeah.
And also, the whole thing about getting assassinated, the amount of cards you would lose,
Yeah.
up to 3, if you're higher
Yep.
numbers.
So hopefully some
and they
people get
thrown back.
assassinated here.
Yeah, right.
So stack.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Stackage.
5 more.
2. Stack and co-op.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 27.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Alright. Score update 20 and 12.
18 and 7.
17 and 11.
16, 16.
Cool.
Nice.
Alright, let's get to killing.
All right, ready?
Yeah, right.
Oh, dang, that's nasty.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a whirl. See what happens.
That's nasty.
Well, we are taking it serious.
Yeah, right.
Trust
So-
us.
I actually think but that actually also plays.
Yeah, there's this strategy there to make
like,
people less be able to try and figure out.
You
what
almost
the
have to
technology is.
overcompensate that.
As long as it doesn't hit you.
Right.
True.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Everybody's get the cards out.
Yep.
So let's assassinate.
Hey, what's going on?
Alright.
Again, same thing.
Yeah, same thing as
so-
last time.
I went with 3 this time.
I went with 3.
So we each lose 2 cards.
I'm curious if since
And they
we
have
don't
to be,
show.
They have to be their
You know what I mean?
highest.
Since we didn't get affected, we don't have to show.
Right.
I will lose
What we
these.
thought.
What we thought.
How much we thought we were worth.
You guys were lazy anyway.
Yeah, right.
So I'm,
You're only average scientist.
I'm assuming now that those will get shuffled
Yeah,
in
I'm
and
just
be
gonna
part of this.
toss
But
this under here.
yeah.
Okay.
So first player goes.
Winning conditions very
back over
clear,
to Will,
so-
right?
Yep.
Yeah, victory condition is just
20, 20,
20,
20.
20. Yep.
Hitting 20 at the in the score phase.
Yep.
All right.
Fine.
Flip them up. Trying to figure out how to get.
security guards.
3.
Hey, do you remember these people?
You want
actually-
your job back?
Yeah, right.
I actually
Come
like
crawling back to me.
I actually like that. Now we can take the cards that work for the people that work for you.
Right.
Can now start working for us.
So we happen to have 1 pile less, but that's okay.
Okay.
And I think
The
that's
draft
I'm
just
assuming that's
continues.
I am
Yep.
excited to get you back, my friend.
I will
fine. Well, that worked for you too.
take that one back.
I know you're lazy, but you did a good job.
Lazy science genius.
You had a day off.
I shall take Captain 4, Blue 4,
I will take
Engineering Genius.
Ending.
combo.
Okay. So stay out.
This is nice.
Actually, We'll get just one more, I think, doesn't he?
Well, no, there's only 2 left.
Oh, so when it gets
must.
down to 2 left.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, that's cool. It all makes sense.
And we will score.
Okay.
4,
Oh,
5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. Damn. I think Will might have
I
it.
got it almost.
Oh, do you?
Oh.
Yep. I'm.
After you survive assassination.
Yep.
I'm assuming, right?
I've got 20 and 19.
Oh, I didn't do this yet.
I
I've
have
got 20 and 20.
I have 20 and
20 and 20.
I got my 9, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 from 11 to 20.
Dang.
Yeah, 20 and 13 is what I have.
So we have a tie.
We do, and let's see if there's any breakage of ties. First one to go to sleep.
Whoever slept in the latest. Whoever slept in the latest.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
got
point. Yeah, probably.
I must say, I'm very excited to assassinate right now and see what happens here.
Oh, yeah, whoever has the most people.
I was gonna say you don't have to do it because the game's over.
Is it immediately?
It's-
I didn't think of that.
Play proceeds until one player has both 20 science and 20 engineering points. That player has built the Doomsday device, achieved world domination, is the winner of the game.
Okay, there it is. So
Yeah,
if it's
so
tied,
it's
then
2 winners.
okay. So that's how it works.
Double Doomsday.
Cool. That's
You
about
can take the northern hemisphere. Or the southern hemisphere.
Yeah.
And we'll just hang out.
I'm gonna get off of Mars.
That,
You ready?
that was about 17 or 18 minutes.
Nice.
Not
Actually,
bad.
that was
Good playtime?
Yeah,
Um,
easy playtime. Pretty easy rules. Like
Yep.
simple to get into.
But there was definitely like strategy involved.
Yeah, I felt like balance was like a huge key. Is trying to balance. all these
balance.
And I was trying to go just huge on one and then huge on the other.
Yeah, which I think that is actually not a bad strategy either, as far as it kind of protects you once you have one thing done. You can use
I think
them
that
as
we.
security guards.
I
Can
think
we,
that we
can we still critique a little?
oh yeah, of course.
I'm curious, and it would be interesting to still finish off the you have to survive assassination. Would be kind of interesting too. Not just saying because I've lost,
like
but maybe that's not
Or maybe
Let me
yeah,
see,
because
it's
if there's a
sort of
last round to help as
like-
a tiebreaker would be nice.
right. Because if you don't, that's what you want to
collect after the night phase.
collect
after night.
That's
Right.
what I think.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be good.
Because then the assassination means so much.
You have a chance
Yeah,
to
but-
see
but-
somebody has
because
20.
but
Exactly
here's my,
right.
yeah, because like you were able to make your 20-20 because you were next on for the last round, right? And there's nothing we could do about that.
Right.
So we'd have to change that, beforehand or something of the sort.
Yeah, there's
So
no like
draft,
Right, that's
stack,
what I mean.
refresh, night, collect. So like you collect at the beginning of every day instead
If you think,
of
yeah, exactly. If you
That
think about like in the morning because they
Yeah.
worked all night, but
Yep.
when some of them may have died.
Although that's just critiquing,
yeah, I had a lot of fun with this.
I had a good time with this. Too.
Yep.
Yeah, I like
This
it.
is really
I
fun.
actually really like the design of the cards. The stacking was really good, like just mechanically as far as.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is
I
got
like all the
another-
little gears.
some Kickstarter potential.
I like it too. I like these little.
I would definitely want to make sure that it's true that you can actually, restack. I guess
Yeah,
we're
it seems-
assuming
it
you
seems to
can.
be, yeah.
And I would like that. I think that's kind of cool to be able to do and not be stuck.
An extra rule clarification.
I mean,
True.
Put that in the FAQ.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Having played it, I do wish there was even more. I mean, I can imagine all kinds of cards.
Big combos you could
Oh,
have.
you're ready
Or
to see
like,
expansions?
maybe go to, instead of like 20 points, you have to go for like 50 of each.
Yeah. Yeah, cards.
But I also like that.
especially
I like
plays in
that.
20 minutes.
I like that 20 points limits it to 20 minutes, and like that's something that I'm always looking for in like a bar game.
Yeah.
Is that sitting at home and playing at a bar are two different beasts,
Yeah,
and like
true.
I can't play Access and Eyes at the bar as much as I'd like to. But this is something that I could sit down and we could probably play like 2 or 3 games of it while we're having a few beers, and like that to me is a good sell.
And maybe
you know?
I'm spending too much time on it, but I'm going to take it back about the winning condition. I think the victory condition makes sense. I think that's sort of an issue with a couple of games that I can't think of it. That the guy's going to get to 20, but we keep stopping you. For some
It's
reason,
nice
I'm
that you
thinking of
can,
Munchkin,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is terrible. But
That's the problem with Munchkin is it goes on for 10 hours.
Exactly. This is nowhere.
Cool. The first 20 minutes of Munchkin is everyone's at level 9.
Yeah.
The last hour and a half of Munchkin
Yeah,
is hitting
exactly.
somebody hitting time.
Well, that was great.
That was Doomsday. Yeah, that was Doomsday.
Good job, yeah. Good job.
Well done.
Awesome.
Nice first game.
Oh, and I would play again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd play that again.
Yep.
Not to put pressure on who's second though.
Yeah.
QBs.
Yeah, with this.
Oh, yep. There's a box. I'm gonna get another pizza.
Break? Take a break?
I mean, we'll set up the next game. Yeah. Just keep break.
For the sake of organization, I'm just gonna be this guy.
Do it.
1, 2, 3.
Just like,
Yeah, mine. There you go. Assassin tokens. Some cubes. I believe these do not fit in, but I don't want to risk it.
This die is in there.
Yeah. you could randomly determine first player.
You really, you can imagine this coming in this box.
Yeah, like in a box about the
about that
size.
size.
Have these just be like little fold-up boards or like.
Yeah. Alright, so the next game that we're going to play is called History of Incredible the Race Muncher.
Incredible.
The Race Muncher.
Is History of Incredible like the publisher name?
Right.
It's presents
Yeah.
the Race Muncher.
Alright, so we've got some pieces that
Little tiny little cars.
Pumped
And,
about these pieces.
Yeah, really.
History of Incredible.
Many moons ago.
at least 7.
It's great. It's a great one. Great perception.
For you, board in the middle here.
That was sweet.
Time for Carlos to get back, and we'll delve into History of Incredible the Race Muncher.
Check this little car out.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's get it. Dang, that thing is beautiful.
Kind of reminds me of Beetlejuice.
I thought that's
Yeah.
Beetle with the stripes.
Beetlejuice, right?
Yeah.
I have a feeling this is going to go here. A sneaking suspicion.
Great use of metallic pen here.
Oh, yeah.
Metallic has a good
Yeah, has some staying power too.
Thank you, fellas.
Very good. You are white.
I am white.
Alright, shall we delve right in?
Yes, fire away.
Real quick question.
Yes.
Nothing. I'm white. There's nothing that signifies that I'm white, right?
No,
Just
these
decide-
are for something, but...
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
Just curious.
Alright.
Yes, I could just be.
Many moons ago. Many moons ago. At least 7. The celebrated Race Muncher arrived in our fair city. This was during a drought lasting several moons. We had such little water, we started drinking our own gasoline to stay hydrated. It was then, in our darkest hour, that the triumphant Race Muncher made himself known to us. Deek da-doo, the distinguished Race Muncher said. At first we were confused, but as we collectively drank from our gasoline flask, it all became clear. Drive your fastest people into my mouth, I translated, as I wiped my mouth clean. Deont, the marvelous Race Muncher cried out. Deont could only mean one thing, precisely. After the first glorious ascension by a mighty soul named Travis, the superb Race Muncher vanished. Every moon since, the stunning Race Muncher makes another of our tribe rise to be with him. It is now your opportunity to race, so you may be the one who sates the beauteous Race Muncher. It also comes with a QR code for your listening pleasure.
Oh, nice.
I can only imagine what that is.
Yeah, right?
I think we got it.
Do we have access?
Yeah.
Does anybody have that?
I don't know.
QR code.
QR code?
Feast of the Almighty Race Muncher instruction booklet.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. Game includes instruction booklet, lore page, 1 board, 4 player tokens, 4 betting tokens, 1 first place token,
Alright. Wow. That look just like this.
and a deck of 45 cards. There are 10 threes, 10 threes, 22s, and 15 ones.
Okay.
And those are here. In this game, players will be racing one another to finish.
Race Muncher lore.
Yeah.
No idea what it is.
Interesting.
We're all going to race to be eaten and sacrificed by the illustrious Race Muncher,
Oh man.
which is the most fabulous way to die.
It's probably just like Highway to Hell. Like on
Right?
That's what I'm trying to
It'd
think
be
of.
awesome. I really.
Note that the deck is filled with 1s, 2s, and 3s. This is the general amount of movement players will have in the game.
Okay.
So there are a couple of twists to go along with it.
Okay.
Players start with their vehicles lined up at the beginning of the track. The deck gets shuffled, and each player is dealt 4 cards. So let's do that now.
Okay.
Do we want to see what they're?
It is the QR code is an old man voice reading the instructions.
That's awesome.
All right. No, we should focus on the game. This is great.
That's a great little touch.
Yeah.
It is. I can't turn it off.
Guess it's the race monkey.
Players start with their vehicles lined up at the beginning of the track. The player whom shaved most recently is handed the first place token.
Not
I got my head yesterday.
Oh, you okay? Well, that got me
I
there.
think that's approximate.
I had my well, never mind.
No. It's a PG. PG screen. All right. At the beginning of a round, all players select a card from their hand and place it face down in front of the table. When they're ready, they reveal. Starting with whoever has the first place token and continuing clockwise, move the cards the amount of spaces based on the number of card, based on the number card played. So if I play a 3, I move 3 spaces, 2 and 1. Whenever a player passes the first place player, that player is given the first place token.
Got it.
It is not lost if we share the same space. So if we both move up 2, they move up 1, I keep the first place. Yep.
Correct.
Easy enough.
Yep. Simple.
Play a card, move.
I did actually.
Alright, next we lay cards face up next to the deck based on the number of players. So with 4 players, we'll lay 4 cards out.
Okay.
So we'll... Boom, there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
At the end of every turn, players will draft one of these face-up cards, starting with the player who's sitting clockwise to the first place player.
Okay.
Drafting will continue clockwise. So
So if you were first
although, yes, so then you would have first pick. Okay, let's assume that there's like a 3, a 2, and 2 1s. You would probably pick a 3, you would probably pick a 2, we would probably get some 1s.
Okay.
Although there are 3 different cards, there's one other way to play. When you reveal a 1, when you're moving, you may immediately play 2 more 1s. So if you have 3 1s revealed, you may move 4 spaces.
Okay.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's say that I picked a 1.
Right.
And I had 2 other 1s in my hand.
Right.
Once we all flip over cards, I can say I'm also playing these 2 1s from my hand
To move 4
to move
spaces.
4 spaces.
To make. I got you.
It's a combo
And it
meant
can be,
to...
but only
yeah.
for ones.
Only for
Only
one.
for one.
Fair enough. That's cool.
So, and it's it makes a little note. Use the honesty policy, and please play your intended movement. So even if I had 2 1s in my hand, if I knew I was just going to play a 1-for-1 movement, don't play your other ones. You have that option. Like decide before you play your card.
Totally. That's awesome.
In the situation where a player is down to 1 card left over,
In their hand.
they will draft 3 cards total.
Okay.
So each player will only draft 1 card before another player gets to pick. So instead of putting 4 cards out, we would put 6 cards out. So
The number of missing cards.
yes,
from him.
exactly. To keep going clockwise around the circle until everyone has at least 4 cards in their hand. So that determines how many cards we lay out.
Okay.
Now we introduce the betting tokens. Players who are behind the space of the first place player are allowed to guess how many spaces that player will move this turn. So you do that by, let's say that I am in the lead right here. You can say, I think Dave's going to put down a 1, I think Dave's going to put down a 2, I think Dave's going to put down a 3.
Each of us. Each
Yep.
of us, basically.
Anybody who's behind. If you correctly guess that I moved 1 space, you also move 1 space.
Got it.
If you correctly guess that I moved 2 spaces, you move up 1 space.
Okay.
If you correctly guess that I move up 3 spaces, you move up 2 spaces.
Got it.
Because it is,
1, 1, 2.
if the player guesses correctly, immediately move them forward half of the amount of the intended movement of the first place player. So
Right.
2 becomes 1, 3 becomes 2, 1 becomes 1.
Could you try and read the 3-1 play for 4 movements? So like, could I technically put it here?
I think you could. I think you could. Yep. In the case of multiple players guessing correctly, start with whoever is clockwise from the first player.
Question: Is
Yep.
that mandatory? No, it isn't. Right?
I mean,
It's optional.
it's optional, but there's no reason why you wouldn't.
Why I wouldn't do it?
Yeah.
There's no loss.
Yep.
Right.
If there are 2 players in the first place space, you will get a bonus for both of them if they move the same number. So let's say that there
got you.
are 2
Right.
people here,
And they both
and you
do
guess 2, and you went up 2, you move 1 for each.
Oh, 1 for each. Sorry. Right.
If a player guesses multiple first place players correctly, they get the bonus from each. Whenever a player passes the space of the current first place player, hand the first place token to them. When each player is finished with their bonus movement, begin a card movement, starting with the player with the first place token, continuing clockwise around the table. The game ends. The moment a player steps into the phenomenal race muncher's mouth.
If two or more at the same time. Because I
think we move in order.
In order. So we move in.
Got it.
In review, secretly choose and play. We'll keep this out for while we play. Secretly choose and place down your movement cards. Players not on the first place space play their betting tokens. We reveal our movement cards. Correct guesses move forward, and then the player in first moves, followed by clockwise players. Draft one card per player, up to a hand of 4, starting with the player clockwise from the one with the first place token. Everybody seem like we got what's going on?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then, so player white, the blue, your red and green.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's begin. Let's secretly choose. I'm gonna start the timer on this too.
Okay.
Yeah, bring it on, nerds.
So if we correctly guess everybody's movement here, we're gonna go at the top.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I didn't.
Wait, does betting start after the first round though, or is just can you do it on round 1?
Well, nobody is behind, so nobody can bet.
So nobody gets.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I thought I.
Everyone's going for 4. 2.
Great first. We broke the game already. No.
Everybody got a card?
Yes.
Yeah.
So players not in first place do that, which doesn't count. Reveal movement cards.
Slam.
Wow!
That's exactly what I was gonna pick. Was 2. Man.
Yep.
Does everybody mind if I just do a quick?
Everybody was forward. So, correct guesses move forward. Player in first moves, followed by everybody else.
You're
which
still
we did.
first player.
And then we draft one card per player up to 4. So this is going to discard.
Oh, sorry about that.
And then 4 come out. Yep.
Alright, so we got another 2. A 1, a 2.
Now we get to see.
And
3.
you are the first to draft, correct?
Yeah, because
Draft one card per player, starting with the player clockwise from the one with the first place token. Yep.
That is interesting. I like this now. Good
And
memory
this is up to me.
conveyed.
All right.
It's interesting.
Here we go.
All right. And right back again. Start picking.
So
Right?
really choose.
Still campaign. That was brilliant.
That was awesome.
It's a great start
Good
of
job,
the game.
team. Yeah,
that's
just like a real race though.
That was fun.
All right.
Good.
Ready?
Good.
Yep.
And reveal.
Flip. 3.
Oh, I'm
So
behind.
I start.
You're gonna, yeah. If you could guess this one, I suppose.
So I go
The next
1, 2,
one.
3.
Yeah.
And then you go
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
And then green.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
So this is great for me.
Yes.
Because I get to bet. Oh, I guess I do that after we draft, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Once we place cards.
So you get a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 2.
Yeah.
Get out of here, you!
Oh man, this is tough.
Who's going to win? There we go. To be fair, you got 3 chances at the end.
Yeah.
Actually, I was actually gonna say you don't have to pick one. You don't have to pick a person. You just
Yeah, you
go
just
to
put it
someone's
down.
gonna.
Someone's gonna end up here.
Yep.
Yeah, and I guess I want to wait until you guys have picked your cards because you can't manipulate based on.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. And I've already.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that too. It wasn't.
Lock in, ready to fire.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Is that 2? 3. Okay.
Everybody locked in?
Yeah, we're locked in.
So, you place, now we reveal.
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll jump up in.
You will move up 2 for that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so it starts with first player.
correct guesses move forward first.
Oh, so you get 2.
So I get 2, and now I.
You currently take that, yep. Then player moves, player in first moves, so you move 2. Then it goes clockwise. What am I, blue? 1,
You're
2,
T again. That's another.
2,
Yep.
2, and 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Alright,
That is a
this-
cool comeback mechanic.
Yeah, it's neat.
It's like actually drifting off somebody
Yeah,
else, right?
yeah.
So now we're drafting.
Yeah. 2, 2, 1.
So now do you start the draft?
Yes, correct. And I will pull a Carlos and prevent him from taking that.
Right. Hey, would you like your 3 minutes then?
Actually,
You feel like going an average speed?
I'm trying to figure out how good memory would be. He's doing. Take 2. He's gonna take 3.
Alright, here we go.
He's gonna play it too.
So now
We're gonna get the guess.
You two get to guess.
Yeah.
So we got
don't
first.
Yeah.
Right, hold on.
Everybody puts down, then we guess.
Okay. I'm guessing it's
I'm gonna guess.
I guess we went clockwise, so you first. Come on, yep.
Now we reveal.
Yep. There it is.
There it is.
I'm gonna play my.
Yep.
Well, what would you move?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so starting with whoever's in. First we start with these.
Right. So
Okay.
you guess
So-
correctly, you get to move 1.
I can move up 1, and Carlos moves up 2. Correct.
Right. So he's first player.
That's for the guessing.
Oh.
Yep. Now you get first player.
Right.
Now you can move 2.
2.
And so I'm gonna move 2.
Yep.
There we go.
Well, let's like drive correctly.
Right.
Come on.
You move 3.
1, 2. Actually, I mean, we're going around this pretty fast. I'm going to start drifting.
Yeah.
That's awesome though.
I move 2, and I'll go 4.
And take first player. So.
And it changes again, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Just checking that.
All right, we got a 1,
This is
1,
interesting.
a
So
3.
we always have 4
3.
cards.
And we'll
in
need
hand.
2
Oh, that's right, because you played.
more cards.
There you go.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
And first goes Steven.
Yes. And those 3s and 2s sure look good. I'd take
Yeah,
those.
right.
Yeah,
How are
sure.
you? That's all I'm saying.
It's early.
And so I take whatever's left.
Yep.
A medley.
Yeah.
A medley. Alright, now everybody's secretly choosing.
Well, yeah.
And then everybody gets to bet this time except for me.
I'm betting you. That stinks that you took a medley because now it's like
Yeah, hard to predict.
Yeah, is there an order to betting?
Is there what?
Is like, do you bet first and then?
I think there's an order.
I was kind of just doing that just for the sake of, but
Yeah, I think you should.
that's fair enough. Like something like that, right?
Alright, reveal. There it is.
There it is.
And I'm actually going to do that. So I get to move forward 2.
To steal the country.
Take first.
You move 1.
I move.
No,
I guess
it
the
was just-
3.
It was just,
I was the only guesser.
yeah, there was only a guess.
Yeah,
That was the only one.
Oh wait, I thought I guessed 3. No, I didn't. You're right. You're right. Sorry. I'm sorry. I confused that.
Yeah. One to have two.
Thanks.
And then,
And so I moved 3.
no, I'll move
All
4.
the bonuses moved. Now,
1, 2, 3,
Got
4.
it. Oh, look at
and then
that.
clockwise.
Nice.
Pulling away.
And thank you. 1, 2, 3. Very interesting.
So you're 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So technically, it's a fourth. Yeah, fourth shot. If you get another 4, you win.
Come on now.
Rest your cards.
5, 6.
My draft, right?
Yep.
Yep. Why'd you do that?
Well, yeah, that would
Well, you gotta play like that.
We're gonna do it.
Just one. You can tell me what you do.
Interesting.
I will take less of a medley.
Alright.
Okay. So, I'll be first to guess. Oh, I guess we have to.
Oh, you have to pick cards first, right?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I gotta think for a
change-
second. I gotta think. Why?
You're blue, right? Are you blue? Or red?
I'm blue.
He's blue. Will's red.
I'm me, white, and green.
Yes.
White and green.
Interesting. Okay.
Stars are UJ.
Alright.
Are we good?
I think everybody's got them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And reveal.
Deal with it now!
Good move. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about playing
First place gets to move.
Crap, parking
Yeah,
brakes
that's
on.
what you wanted, huh?
Yep.
Good call, though. One.
Yep.
Burn me good.
Did anybody do nobody did a 4 that
No.
time, right?
I did. I put
Oh, you put extra.
Oh, you
okay.
did? Okay. So then you need one more, and
It's interesting. If it ends here and all the cards are through.
yeah.
Huh.
I reckon I'm supposed to do this. I don't remember what the instructions say.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, I don't know.
Can I offer you a plethora?
That'd be you, right? First player?
Yeah, sorry. So red and white need to bet here.
And they're guessing on blue and green.
Yeah, this could actually
Oh boy, I gotta rethink my strategy here.
really intense.
It's only you and me betting.
Yeah,
And I.
yes. And we have. Man.
Alright. That's what I was feeling too. You know? Is that a 1?
So you both get 2.
Yep.
1, 2.
Oh my god, that's right.
Which is gonna hand both of you the victory. Technically, the first place player.
You do it in order.
Interesting.
So to the left.
Yeah, so
he would
Will's
go
gonna
first.
win.
And then you win, right? Is that, I'm assuming that's how it works.
Yeah, because then he'll get his 2 movement first.
Okay.
Is that right?
That's it.
That's pretty close, yeah. It
Yeah,
really
it's
does
weird, right?
matter.
What
That's
order
what I
you're
mean.
going in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt that for the first game too, a little bit, but this one for sure. It doesn't matter who goes first.
Yep.
So if you won this, right?
Yeah. So technically, those
So
two
game
move.
range.
Right.
So that switches to. Are we sure on
Well,
that?
because tying doesn't.
Yep, it doesn't retranslate. Yep.
So then he has his 2 movement.
Yep.
Because he's
And there he
first
goes.
player.
Yep. 1, 2.
We'll do it.
First one that
There it
goes in
is.
is in.
Yep.
All
That's about an 11 to 12 minute game.
All right.
Not bad, not bad.
Fantastic. I can dig it.
I
Actually,
thought there was a lot of strategy.
Yeah, that was really fun.
I really enjoy the betting.
Yep.
The betting was
The betting
awesome.
is interesting. I really enjoy that kind of mechanic.
Also, like it's only three numbers, 1, 2, or 3, and that's all you needed.
Yep.
Right.
For that much.
Yeah.
Like saving up for the
And-
right time to play your ones.
Yeah, I know. We didn't even see that
Yeah,
too.
it's
So.
like, and I like the fact that it's an open draft because you can see what people have. You
Yeah,
get to just
yes.
remember what people have been drawing. I had 4 2s.
Yeah.
At the end.
I
of
totally-
it.
Actually, I think that's really really cool.
Yeah.
And you're just looking at a number. It's easy to remember.
Yep.
You know, and it's only 4 player top most, right?
Yep.
Max.
Yeah, Mac and 4.
2 to 4.
Awesome. Fun time.
Yep.
And it's just the right amount of time too. That's
I think 4 fin spots though. 4 finish.
Yeah, like who comes in first, who comes in second, who comes in third type of
I
thing.
guess so, but there's no rules for it.
sure about. Well, there wasn't, right? You didn't read
Right.
that.
Well, no, it just ends at first, like cribbage.
Yeah.
First player.
Yeah, so
to
I guess technically
It's over.
you would be
Expansion.
second, and then yeah.
yeah. Right. But cool. Yeah,
Cool.
I tell you, that was another really good quick one.
Yep.
Everybody was always doing something.
I'm enjoying this too. Just saying in instructions, looking at the
Yeah,
images.
the images.
Adding images is great.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, and this. And we will listen to the sound bite.
Yep.
I don't know.
In the dark.
Someday
in
when
darkness.
Someday when we're older.
Yeah.
The fancy packaging that came in.
Oh no.
I just love that word. It's like,
Yep. Gonna have a look at that.
Quick break. Do you see this?
what did he say again?
Many. A deck of cards. I was too busy organizing.
So what's next?
Sorry, I still had these.
I was not gonna do it.
And you can here. Oh, and this.
Alright, let's go to a Doom Kingdom next.
Doom Kingdoms. All right. I feel like this is already a crowd favorite.
I know, right?
Doomed Kingdoms. Yeah.
Kingdoms.
Kingdoms, plural.
Multiple kingdoms.
More than one feeling doomed. That's nice. I have a feeling that we will be needing a mix of these cards.
Most likely. I'm gonna need some water.
Oh wow, that's pretty.
See this?
This next game?
Yeah, this is Doomed Kingdoms.
I appreciate your nice job.
Curious. Better check this. Interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty high production quality.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm assuming this is card drafting, or I don't think it's any.
Doomed Kingdoms.
All right, instructions.
Alright. We've got many cards at our disposal here. Valor, Compassion, Honesty, Temperance.
Well, you want to do rules for this one?
Sure.
Alright. Doomed Kingdoms. Before the gods created our world, there was another. An attempt at utopia in the ideal society. It was a mistake. The earth was small, centered in 4 kingdoms, aligning with the great guiding virtues. Compassion, honesty, temperance, and valor, as we can see here.
Team Instinct. Team Valor.
The Star Maidens, who saw and foretold fate's path, helped to guide this small world on its way. After many years, it became apparent that cracks had begun to form in the world. The idealistic havens of the kingdoms were inherently unsound, and the deep dark of the above and below began to seep in through those cracks. The maidens convened as one to scribe the schemes of time and see the future of their world, looking for an answer. They didn't get one. The one thing they knew for sure was that the world was fated to break apart, and that most, if not all of it, would fall into darkness.
Theming! So the name of the theme of the thing!
The world is doomed, and no one can save it all. In this game, each player takes on the role of one of the monarchies that governs one of the virtues. Each has its own strengths and weaknesses, and relies heavily on the Star Maidens for advice. Only one kingdom can win, and it is possible for the entire world to fall to darkness. As it did. As it did in the time lost to history. Can you save your kingdom and hold true to your virtue? Or will you follow the path of history, watching your guiding ideal tear your kingdom apart until it falls to agents of darkness?
Alright.
Awesome. Okay, so we have a contents list. Let's make sure we have it all. 96 maiden cards and black sleeves, 4 kingdom cards with normal and fall inside. 3.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of cool.
I want to see that.
Let me see it. I want to see it. I want to read it. I don't believe you.
That's cool. Okay. 3 Kingdom Court tracker cards in white sleeves. 65 Dark Fate maiden cards in red sleeves. 42 optional Dark Fate sign cards in red sleeves.
Oh, there.
1 dry erase marker. Grab a napkin or a paper towel.
Don't you tell me what to do, instructor.
So you will need small counters to mark darkness or dice of no larger than D8 size. So
it came with it, right?
How about some wooden blocks?
oh, wooden blocks, perfect. Okay, setup. Shuffle the pile of red-sleeved astrological sign cards, those with the smaller images of 2 of the maidens on them, and place them in a manageable pile or 2 face down. This deck is the Dark Fate deck. If you have played before, you might consider adding a second set of red-sleeved cards, the alphabet of merits and flaws, to the pile for new play experience. Shuffle the pile of black-sleeved Star Maiden cards and place them in a similar face-down manageable pile. This is the advisor deck. Okay, so we've got the two different decks here. At this point, each player should select which of the 4 kingdoms they will lead. Each should take their kingdom card and place it in the gaming space with the white side face up. Compassion, Honesty, and Temperance should take their court merit and flaw cards and keep them handy. Finally, make sure that there's at least one dry erase marker.
Okay.
Okay.
So is that the advanced kind of thing, or?
This is the court flaws.
Yeah.
Okay. So we should select.
Yes.
This is.
Pass me one.
I think we should roll dice. Maybe
Fair
roll a
enough.
die
Yeah,
for
good.
choice.
Okay.
All right. Conveniently, we have one. Yeah. 1. 6.
1. Come on, 6.
Oh, it bumped in.
Roll off. 2. 2. Roll off. 4. 3.
Yeah, close.
Well, I think I just won the game. So
That's it. That's right.
Time to go.
your choice.
Me? Yeah. It's all about compassion.
Okay. So.
I'll go Valor.
All right. Once everyone is set up as stated above, randomly determine who goes first. Roll a die.
All right.
The order of the kingdoms does not matter. They are balanced to work in any configuration. Finally, place and reveal the top 5 Star Maiden cards from the advisor deck in a line extending from the deck. These 5 slots will always be filled with Star Maidens. This row of 5 maidens is called the Night Bridge. Yes, Night Bridge, and symbolizes the space between fate and nothingness. The maidens exist. Oh, and nothingness. The maidens exist in recall them. That's cool. The Night Bridge. Alright, play. Each player takes their turn in clockwise order. Each player's turn consists of a few steps. So step 1 is reveal Dark Fate. The player whose turn it is reveals the top card of the Dark Fate deck and places it face up on top of the last revealed Dark Fate. This card represents a crisis in the kingdom where oblivion has threatened the city in some way. Okay. Then step 2, reach into the Night Bridge. The player then must reach into the Night Bridge and select a maiden to summon to the kingdom's court. Summoning maidens must be done, but also is extremely dangerous for the kingdom. If the player does not select a maiden that matches the requirement on the Dark Fate card for that turn, usually one of 2 maidens of specific astrological signs, that player's kingdom gains 1 darkness. So in addition, each kingdom has a special rule about how the kingdom operates in the world. If the player chooses a maiden that violates the kingdom's fundamental virtue, the kingdom in question gains 1 darkness. Thus, it is possible for a kingdom to gain 2 darkness if they choose a maiden not favored by fate for that turn. Once a player has made a choice of the maiden they want to draft, they take that card and they keep it by their kingdom indefinitely. This space by their kingdom is known as their court. If they are in the kingdoms of compassion, honesty, and temperance, they need to use the dry erase marker to denote which merits and or flaws the maiden has on its card according to their court card, those in the white space. This will help them track whether their kingdom will receive darkness in future turns. Merits are the alphabetical symbols that represent what positive traits a maiden has. Flaws are their opposites, and each sign has its strengths and weaknesses that hold among the maidens of that sign. Merits are denoted on the left side of the slash on Star Maiden cards. Flaws are those on the right with the red mark across them. When a merit matches up against its exact counterpart, those signs are said to be in conflict, which is important to the Kingdom of Honesty. There are 25 merit and flaw types, each listed on the Kingdom Court cards. Sometimes the game will hinge on merit and or flaw amounts, and when this is mentioned, it explicitly refers to the actual numerical amounts of merits or flaws on the maiden cards. For example, there is an amount of 3 merits on a maiden card that has 3 kinds of merits. Okay.
So it's honesty, court, merits.
Okay, once a maiden has been drafted, the current player takes the required amounts of darkness, marked with the dice or small black gaming pieces, and reveals a new maiden to replace the one in the Night Bridge, so the next player will have 5 to choose from, so it always replenishes. The stars align. Whenever a player drafts their 4th unique sign of a maiden, they can elect to move 1 darkness from their kingdom to another player's kingdom, as long as that player has the fewest or is tied for the fewest darkness counters among other players. This also happens for the 8th and 12th unique types of maiden.
Okay.
Endgame. There's no way to win the game until a kingdom falls. A kingdom falls when it has 8 or more darkness. A player who drafts a maiden that qualifies for the stars align above that I just read has a moment of saving grace where they can pass off their 1 darkness, even if it would be the 8th and final blow to their kingdom's fate. Once a kingdom falls, its player turns the card over and a victory condition is revealed. Use the square in the bottom right corner of the fallen kingdom to record the victory condition number with the dry erase marker. If a player surpasses all revealed victory conditions, they win the game.
Okay.
For the rest of the game, after a kingdom has fallen, the fallen players must flip one of their maidens over on their turn and place it on one of the Night Bridge's 5 spaces. That space becomes locked for the rest of the game until all the spaces are locked. If all 5 spaces on the Night Bridge are locked, the game ends and no one wins. Wow.
Oh, it's okay.
So it's gonna close up. Each kingdom that falls must have its victory condition fulfilled to win. This means it gets exponentially harder to win for each kingdom that falls.
Yep.
Remember, after all, that this entire world was lost to history, and that all kingdoms are doomed eventually, no matter how noble their founding or intentions. Nice.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And then frequently asked questions, please note that Aries has some maidens who have signs that are in conflict. These are not considered to be in conflict for honesty's purposes.
Say it again, Aries, you said?
Aries,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, definitely going to have to go through that again. Yeah. Step by step. Is there a reference, anything to look at there? No? No, just okay.
So let's walk through the setup and make sure we're setting it up correctly.
Okay.
And then go from there. Make sure I get the right cards out. Put them back correctly.
We're all gonna meet up to 8 darkness, right?
Yes. You have a lot of those in there?
No, but what I do have is these. And we each just use
Oh, that
one
makes sense.
square.
That's fair enough.
What's up?
Good thinking. Go to 0.
Alright, shuffle the pile of red-sleeved astrological sign cards.
Thank you. I think we did that though,
And
right?
place them
Yeah,
in a
I shuffled
manageable
them.
pile or 2 face down. That is done.
Yep.
Yes.
Check.
We lose.
Game's over. Darkness.
This deck is the Dark Fate deck.
Okay.
Shuffle the pile of black-sleeved Star Maiden cards and place them in a similar face-down, manageable pile. This is the Advisor deck. So all of these are the Advisor deck?
Yes.
Great. Each player should select kingdoms, which we did.
Yep.
Compassion, Honesty, and Temperance should take their Court, Merit, and Flaw cards and keep them handy. I do not have any of those. Yep.
Valor has no flaws.
Okay, can we read our things aloud? So for Valor, if you draft an advisor that is not tied for the highest number of merits among available advisors, gain a darkness counter.
Okay.
So whenever you draft an advisor with a new kind of flaw, gain 1 darkness.
If you draft an advisor that shares at least 1 flaw with a member of your court, gain 1 darkness.
Mine is whenever I draft an advisor who has a flaw that conflicts with any merit of any member of your court, gain 1 darkness.
Okay. Once everyone is set up as stated above, which I think we are, each player has a kingdom card. They place white side up. Good. Randomly determine who goes first, which we've done. The order of the kingdoms does not matter. They are balanced to work in any configuration. Finally, place and reveal the top 5 Star Maiden cards from the Advisor deck.
This one.
The Advisor is the...
Black one, right?
Yes. Black sleeved is the Advisor deck.
Okay, so flip the first 5.
Yep.
And just to mess with it a little.
There you go. Playing fast and loose.
These 5 slots will always be filled with Star Maidens. This row is the Night Bridge. Each player takes their turn. So step 1, reveal Dark Fate. The player whose turn it is reveals the top card of the Dark Fate deck, the red deck, and places it face up on top of the last revealed Dark Fate. So it's the first one.
It's the first one, so that's it.
There you go.
Because the other one overtakes it.
Yep.
Right, the other one.
This card represents a crisis in the kingdom where oblivion has threatened the city in some way. Step 2, reach into the Night Bridge. The player then must reach into the Night Bridge and select a maiden to summon to the kingdom's court. Summoning maidens must be done, but also is extremely dangerous for the kingdom.
Right.
If a player does not select a maiden that matches the requirement of the Dark Fate card, so these 2 maidens, we can see that there's one here, and I think that's it. So if you do not select one that matches, you will gain a darkness.
Alright, well I'm going to opt for this.
That's probably a good start.
I was already thinking that
And I'm going to use this to mark where my flaws are. Okay? Like M and X, and it's just an easier way to keep track of them. I think.
something like that, I believe, but
And I'm guessing I just have no flaws because I'm so valorous.
Right, because you're awesome.
when he's going to pick up, now he's going to pick up something that does not.
Well, I think it's specifically because compassion, temperance, and honesty, all of our darkness gaining has to do with
It's like,
flaws. That
and mine has to do with drafting in general.
So that's why we.
These are the flaws.
And these are the
guess.
merits. Those are the merits. I'm gonna make use of this.
So I want something that has like, I guess I want this one.
But what was the? But the. I'm just curious. This counted for. Okay, this gets refilled.
Yeah.
But this only counts for the first player. I mean, for the one for the first player.
I think it
Is that
counts
mostly-
for the first round, and then we'll flip over the next one.
Okay, just curious.
Yeah, so I'm in the
Once a player has made a choice of the maiden they want to draft, they take the card and keep it by their kingdom indefinitely.
Okay.
This space by their kingdom is known as the court. If there are any kingdoms with compassion, honesty, or temperance, they need to use the priorities marker, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
This will help them keep track. Merits are the alphabetical symbols, flaws the opposites. Once a maiden has been drafted, the current player takes the requisite amount of darkness and reveals a new maiden to replace one on the Knight's Bridge. So we did that correctly. So you'll also have 5 to choose from.
So I'm taking this and I'm taking 1 darkness because it's not.
That was my question. Okay.
So now we will reveal a new.
Okay, that makes some sense now.
So if you draft an advisor that is not tied for the highest number of merits available, gain a darkness. And it sounds like you want to gain darknesses, yes?
No,
you don't?
you want other people to gain them because you want their kingdoms to fall and them to present you a win condition.
Oh, okay. I got you. That makes more sense. So, if you draft an advisor that is not tied for the highest number of merits, so I will take one that is drafted highest number of merits.
There you go.
This one here.
She'll eat a darkness for that.
I will still take a dark. Whoa, yeah. Hold on. I gotta look at these.
I don't think any of them are there.
I don't think they are, so I will take this and I will gain a darkness just because I have to.
There's still none of them are there. Question again: these are the merits, and these are
Merits
the
are flaws.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second. And my thing's not going to happen because whenever you draft an advisor with a new kind of flaw, gain 1 darkness.
So your first one, you're
You're gonna
obviously
trigger
going
it
to
out of
gain
that.
one.
Yeah, exactly. That's
So you
gonna
might
be
as
2.
well take somebody with a ton of.
That's what I was exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't do that, but you.
Can you draft that instead?
Oh, that would be
So I
interesting.
take that and I get 2 darkness.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now
New.
a new one will start with Will's turn.
Okay. Yes.
I believe so.
Yeah, because I said it's 4 people.
That was the turn.
Blam.
So whenever a player drafts their 4th unique sign of maiden,
What's interesting is that I'm sure it's simpler than what the rules, but the rules have the theme.
I'm gonna reread some stuff as we play it. So I'm gonna reread the Stars Align. Whenever a player drafts their 4th unique sign of maiden, so just the picture,
Okay.
they can elect to move 1 darkness from their kingdom to another player's kingdom as long as that player has the fewest or is tied for the fewest darkness among current players.
Okay, that's much clearer.
Yeah, I got it.
This also happens for the 8th and 12th unique type of maiden. So there's something to be
Okay, so
said.
4, 8, and 12.
This is like a very raw-esque, like when you meet these requirements.
Yeah.
Yes.
Take this one. Take another darkness that's not this requirement.
But you don't take.
I don't know if it really even fits that, but Guilds of London has that too. When you on the 4, 8, and 12.
So it looks like there's still not those types of. No, they're not. So
It's an interesting mechanic here, is because the entire game is effectively mitigating disaster as opposed to like, trying to build.
But I will say I
success.
was a bit confused with the rules because also again this has the theme
all the
inside,
theme, like,
and
So this,
looking to clear
I'm taking
clear
this
reference
one.
would be clear. It would be cool.
It is tied for the highest number of merits, so I do not gain a darkness. So I do gain a darkness for not having one of those.
Before I do my thing, each one of these is going to get marked.
Yes. All the flaws get marked, so it's easier.
I already got my 2 darkness because I didn't satisfy this, and this was my
Notice
first
I
thing.
took the one that was slightly easier to not mark things off.
It's okay, I wanted temperance anyway.
Let's see. What are the pictures we got there? Take that. Alright. I guess I need this again.
Yep. And
Yes, I do.
And that is a new kind of flaw. So that's another 2 darkness for you.
Oh, not 2 though, because this is one of these things. And this is it's just one flaw. For every new kind of flaw, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, it isn't. Whatever.
No, it's the picture.
No, I know that, but I look it upside down. It looks similar. So it is. I get 2 flaws. And I get 2 darkness.
Shares at least 1 flaw. I'm going to eat 1 darkness here.
I'm assuming that you want to go for ones that you've already, for the 3 of us at least, that we've already crossed.
There we go.
Oh, except for rounds over. So that does not help.
Actually, I mean, so it's all different. We're all trying to win differently.
Rounds over?
Because you want new ones. I want to not repeat. You want to repeat. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's
I'm going to grab a these.
Well, you don't want to gain the darkness.
Right.
So,
No, but yes,
every
it's all
new
rules.
kind of flaw, I have to. I know, each one is different, which I like. No, it's a secret or whatever.
So it has to have one of those.
But I don't want to gain darkness.
Correct. You want everyone else to.
So I want to try to get the same S and the same everything else.
Yes, you do.
Every new, that's what I'm saying.
Make a new card.
Sorry. Okay.
Oh wow, really?
That's kind of cool.
They have to be on this.
these are the
Merits.
Right. So with my first pick, I'm going to take this one because it fulfills the S requirement.
Yep.
And since this is all open information, I'm assuming that's the only fighting gets some of those kind of thing. Right.
Yeah, that's good. I don't get a darkness.
Just a sec. Is that an A? Is that an A? I don't
That's
see
across
it.
that A.
It is across that A.
I'm excited to find out when we play a game completely wrong. Like not intended.
Just one more time. It doesn't matter which. It doesn't matter whether it's a.
It has to be a merit.
It has to be a merit.
Must be a matching merit.
Got it. That's a 9. That's a pooper. It's all PG, no? Just a second.
Well, gosh darn.
Golly gee.
Gee willikers, this is difficult.
All right, then. I'm going to have to just take that. I'm really going to be dead soon.
Yeah, 2 more darkness.
I'm dying over
That's
here.
painful.
Boy.
Yeah, that's hard.
Flip over this.
There was just
That's
no...
what compassion gets you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Hatred.
Good job, virtues. Wow, shucks.
Yeah, it looks like you have to take a darkness on this one.
I'm going to do it this way.
If I'm right, I just... so...
At 7.
Oh my god. Oh gosh.
I'll get us coffee.
First king of the fall becomes intern.
You just got 1 and 1 and 1. Unless I'm doing this all wrong.
I have 2 darkness.
You have 2 darkness.
Take this one.
That's... Compassion's really hard to do.
Oh wait.
I don't...
This is the same.
There was just no way out. And I mean that too, because
I'll just
whatever
tuck
I
that.
did, it was
So I take 1 darkness to
Okay, so now we get a new red, right?
Yep. Now we got to
And
do
you
red.
start the turn.
Now, yeah, you get to draft first.
Survive this. What was the thing about losing darkness? Oh, when you have
Well, here's
4
what's gonna
different
happen.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
So
round,
you,
that's what I'm
you
trying to
potentially
shoot
will
for.
have one, and there's going to be a lot of darkness shifting around.
Yeah.
And you can
But you won't get any of
you can elect to move 1 darkness from the kingdom from your kingdom to another player's kingdom as long as they have the fewest or are tied for the fewest darkness.
Okay, 1 second.
And that is currently 1.
yeah, I'm at 1.
Okay, I'm at 2.
Come on.
Darn it.
Holy smokes.
Diggity dang it.
Dang.
Son of a biscuit.
Huh? That's the way out. I swear. Alright, guys, I'm taking for the team.
Yeah. Quick, present us with a win condition.
That's it. Yeah, I'm trying not to go up my darkness here by trying to draft cards that have already been scrapped, because I get 1 for each one of these.
Right.
But there's no way. So let me just
Actually, no, that's great. That will not put you over.
No,
because that meets this requirement, and because it's your 4th image, you'll be able to pass that darkness you gain to me.
But I do have to cross off
Correct.
one of them, which is forgot 5 Greek or whatever.
Right.
So if I do
And
that,
and the Z, you have to cross.
but the Z's are right, and the Z, so that's going to give me 9 darkness.
No. I think it only
Whenever you
happens
draft an advisor with a new kind of flaw,
in 1 darkness. It's still 1 advisor. I think you can only take the darkness.
I think you only take 1. Yeah, you don't do it for everything you cross out. I
See,
think
that's what I was trying to figure out.
whenever you draft an advisor with a new kind of flaw. So it's not saying I've drafted 3 different flaws. It's
Thank
saying
you.
Yes, I drafted one that has a new flaw.
So
it doesn't matter how many. So you should have 1, 2,
I should have 4.
3, 4.
No, because the reason that you got the extra, you should have 7.
And then 5, 6.
Yeah, because
7. Because you never met any of these, so you should have been at 7.
I'm not. I shouldn't be at 6. I was at 7 before I picked up this card, but I should be at 6 because I doubled it once. You know what I mean? So because I crossed 2 and
Sure.
paid for both of them.
Alright, so
So
this
I'm
darkness
still
that you
alive.
gain, I take, because I'm the lowest.
Correct. Yep.
Right.
And I still get 1 anyway because I had to cross 1 out. So
And you gave 1 away though?
But I gave 1 away.
Right.
Actually, no.
No,
yes.
you don't gain, no, you gain none, because you met this.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Good. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Yeah, sure thing.
No, we're good.
Alright, new one.
Goddamn newbies.
All right. Alright, so we're still looking to match these symbols.
Right. Well,
That's definitely more clear now. So
then you know what? I'm going to take this one. That'll be my 4. I meet that requirement. Because of W.
Yep.
And then I get a darkness because I don't meet this, but I'm going to give it to you.
Okay, so I go 2, 3.
Correct.
Because the stars have aligned in your favor.
Yes. Alright.
Oh, I see. We can just put it.
So I'm going to take this one.
Yep.
Take 1, but I'm going to give my 1 instead of 4.
So great. I'm at 6. Thanks, guys. You don't. And
That's spread it all around, dude.
You guys kill yourselves.
It's all good.
Alright, I'm going to take this one
Did we update this yet?
because it meets this requirement.
No, because you're the first player. Now we'll do.
Okay, now I do.
And I do not get a darkness since it has the most merits available on the board. And since I have 4, I will get rid of a darkness, and you guys are both at 3.
Yeah.
I will give you a darkness. If you draft an advisor that is not tied,
Oh, no. That's not. Yep.
so you gain a darkness, and I come down.
Okay.
And then,
So now this is new.
yep.
Okay. It's out upside down or whatever.
That's up. Nothing
there, right?
Nothing's playing.
I'm not satisfied.
Here comes my 7.
Yeah, right. Alright, I'll take this one.
Oh, maybe not. Let's see.
And I don't get a darkness. I get 1 darkness for it.
I'm just waiting for compassion to fall.
Well,
I just
Let that
figured
be a
something
lesson
out.
learned.
Well, the funny thing is based on the way that the mechanics go, this will gain you darkness faster, but the longer the game goes, the easier it is for you to satisfy.
Right.
That's mine's the opposite.
Yeah.
Right. And then if Valor is persistent, you're generally just going to pick up the darkness every time you can't deal with it.
Right.
It's definitely a game I'll say that you want to play more than once and really, to really get it.
Yeah, mine gets harder as it goes too. I guess I'm
Both of those are not available. So I will take this one. And I will gain 1 darkness for not satisfying the requirement.
Is it every 4 different images?
8, 12.
Yeah, so 8, 12, exactly. It's a lot of checking I have to do. So, 2, 3, those pictures out there,
No, there's literally no way to not take a darkness.
No, but I don't want to take 2 and drop dead yet.
Right.
So I'm trying to.
I guess, if that's your thing.
Yeah. Compassion still lives.
That's your thing. Yeah, I guess if you want.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm thinking.
I know.
I'm just double checking that I'm screwed. Right?
Sure.
Yes, and that one's.
What is yours again? So whenever you draft.
I cannot draft something with a
Okay, so you're kind of like,
I don't even draft.
You want to draft the same merits.
They want to get something that you guys can't
Okay,
get, so it's gonna have. Whatever. So I get this. I don't satisfy that. That's 7. I have a new. I get a new flaw and
I thought you were a flawed man.
compassion falls.
So
Compassion is done. Flipperoni.
what's the win condition?
In order to win, a kingdom must have more signs of advisors than you at the time that this kingdom falls.
More
In order to,
signs of advisors. It's these, correct?
that would be it, right?
There's no other way that I can have. I don't have merits or anything. So.
I've got 5.
I've currently got 5.
Alright, so nobody wins.
In order to win, a kingdom must have more signs of advisors than you.
Me.
Than you?
And me.
So everybody has 5, so nobody wins.
Right, and so now that win condition is like
Gone.
Gone.
Right? Because it doesn't fit. When we're talking about these images, I'm assuming not the signs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, not the merits, flaws, sign. For vocabulary.
So it's just a very quick flip. Did anybody win? No. Let's keep going.
Right. So play eliminations in this. So
So that could have been potentially a 15-minute game, but the game continues.
Yeah, new one of these guys. There we go. Yeah.
Yes. It's a me.
die all of you.
Now, are you just trying to screw us?
I will never.
No, so now whenever it comes to his turn, he puts one of those face down, I think here, and it starts to lock up.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay.
A kingdom falls.
Yeah, please read that.
Once a kingdom falls, its player turns the card over and a victory condition is revealed. Use the square in the bottom right corner of the fallen kingdom to record the victory condition number with a dry erase marker. If a player surpasses all revealed victory conditions, they win the game. Okay, so 2 victory conditions must be met now. This and the next one that turns.
I guess. Well, I mean, if he's slowly pitching cards back in, that's going to get easier.
Okay, so I'm going to read that again. Once a kingdom falls, its player turns the card over, and a victory condition is revealed. Use the square in the bottom right-hand corner to record the number. If a player surpasses all revealed victory conditions, they win the game.
Okay.
For the rest of the game, after a kingdom has fallen, the fallen player must flip one of their maidens over on their turn and place it on one of the knight's bridge 5 spaces. That space becomes locked for the rest of the game until all the spaces are locked. If all 5 spaces are locked, the game ends and nobody wins. Okay. I do like a game where nobody wins.
Yes,
I like the possibility of not having like.
And
trying to beat the game.
Right.
And each other.
So there's another thing too. I thought I'm sorry, I was lost too. I thought I was eliminated actually. No, you're still involved.
Yeah.
You're still sort of involved.
Yeah.
And the moment I take this, the moment I take this on my turn, I have 6. So
you
now
met.
I'm meeting that requirement.
You're meeting that requirement.
Right. Which you'll all do.
No.
I still think it's science. I don't know. I'm still thinking it's not the end.
No. Here's the thing: is you don't win yet because this is just saying in order to win, a kingdom must have more signs of an advisor at the time this kingdom falls. So that kingdom has already fallen. That's when you could have met that win condition, and I think it's no longer available.
No longer.
But then he just said you have to meet all 4, right?
All revealed.
When this kingdom falls, or when like a kingdom falls.
I'm gonna run a second.
Yep. In order to win,
So mine says, in order to win, a kingdom must have more kinds of flaws than you at the time this kingdom falls.
In order to win, a kingdom must have more total flaws than you at the time this kingdom falls.
Oh, Jay, mine's ridiculous. In order to win, a kingdom must have more paired signs of advisors than you at the time.
Here it's signs of advice. Okay.
And I don't have any pairs. I was actually trying to avoid
So they all say when this kingdom falls. I'm gonna guess they don't. Gonna guess they just mean while it's falling.
Okay.
Maybe it's like when all this is. I have no idea. When all these are gone, it's then it's falling.
No,
I don't know. Sorry.
Once a kingdom falls, there's no way to win the game. A kingdom falls when it has 8 or more darkness. A player who drafts a maiden that qualifies for the stars align above has a moment of saving grace, but we've already done that. Once a kingdom falls, its player turns the card over and a victory condition is revealed. So is it just like lucky that Will has gone first and therefore meets the requirement first?
I think so. But I think that's the way it is.
But wasn't this just numbered? But it's numbered though. I mean, there's no way that you're not going to have 5 at the time that I have my.
Well, not true, because like let's say you drafted one of those, right? So you have 2 signs.
No, you're right. You're right. That's right. Yeah, just.
We just also happen to be taking different signs.
But didn't I also just read that you have to satisfy all 4 conditions?
Only the ones that are revealed.
Only
So
ones that
the
are
more
revealed,
people
right.
fall, the harder it is to win.
Your Grokkin is quicker, that's for sure. Oh, you guys are better than me.
Each kingdom
But it's great.
each kingdom that falls must have its victory condition fulfilled. This means it gets exponentially harder to win.
Right.
So I think like this is the easiest possible time to win.
I think so too.
I want to understand this now. Only if I have 5 cards to throw back at you guys on my turn. That's
On your
all I
turn,
do.
you just put one. Yeah, you put one on whatever spot you want, because this card will have been flipped. It is your turn.
Right.
And then you just cover up whichever one you want.
But
You
now-
can cover up one that you.
No, but that's what I'm going to try to do. But once all 5 are covered, no cards come out. Right.
We all lose immediately.
That's what I mean. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, no. If I fell second, then there would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gotcha.
5. So it would go a lot.
So it just worked out nicely
I think it
that
just worked out that well.
you happen to be very dark and Will happen to be
Hey, that's the thing.
Very honest.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Passion for you.
Yes, no shit.
Because that's gone.
Clearly didn't work out.
You guys still satisfied that we played an entire game?
Yeah, I'm fine.
game was
I
fun?
feel good.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
The game was played.
Do we have a
played that right?
napkin or? Do we have a napkin or?
I don't know. The Raiders here?
I think we're allowed to tell you. I mean, we've played the game.
I guess, yeah. But should we do our
That's why
pluses and minuses?
That's why I asked if you thought the game was completed, so that we could see if the game was actually
And then
completed.
all the parts were played. That's
Yes.
what you say.
Yes. Do we agree that the game was played?
Yes.
Oh, then yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree that we have played this.
We see what happens when someone falls.
Yes.
When a kingdom falls.
Yeah, I think let's just can we get a clarification of if the game was over? Like that won't affect the judging at all.
Was that right?
Yeah, that was right.
Okay, cool. Good, great.
The navigating condition was right. Yeah.
All right, cool. Great. It happened to be that, the perfect storm aligned that he got 5, and the first player that was going to get. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I figured it would have gotten a lot harder to win after that.
Yeah, which is good.
And I'm glad you. Yeah, it is. It is. So definitely right off the bat, I would have to say I want to play it again.
Over the back of
to get it
yours.
back. To
Over the back of
understand it.
yours. I'm curious.
Right. Yeah.
It's like in order to actually. In order to
Yeah, because I like it. I like what's going on.
And I definitely.
You would have had more. You would have won had this fallen because you would have had a shit ton of flaws. Because you're just the one. Because that's what your, kind of ability was working for. Was like.
So I think there's pairings where like the more you play this, the more you would like. I would be trying to help out somebody, not give them or want them to have arcs or not.
Right. The more that you know, what's up, what the win conditions you might be wanting somebody else.
This is definitely something. Again, I'm just repeating again. Something wanting to play once or twice, and then you really know how the system works and the story and everything. And the win conditions, and then you really can now start to compete basically.
Right. Yeah.
I could see it does play fast. It's potential to play fast.
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, the production quality is awesome.
Yes.
Like the sleeves, the images. I mean, there's definitely a ton of time and energy. Like the fact that it's all great. I mean, like the art assets really kind of get away. It's awesome.
Also the flip.
The replayability of like not knowing what's going to come up, like having this many.
I do wish there was a bit of a player aid though. It would have been nice to just have a quick player aid. Maybe not. Maybe it's not needed.
Well, I think
because
you brought up
I'm
a good
personally
point.
lost. So.
Well, I think you brought up a good point that the instructions themselves, because they're trying to get so much of the theme in,
right,
just make it hard to figure out how to actually
like the made into the exactly. So maybe you could put in they do that in I forgot what kind of instructions. Real Grande instructions. They have like all the stuff, and then on the side, the quick.
I'll go down to like Boss Monster does it too. They've got like a rule book, and then they have like, all right, here's a card.
Here's a card that just
here's
like
your order.
what you do it.
This is your vocabulary.
In order to win, a kingdom must have more kinds of flaws than you. A kingdom must have more total flaws than you. What's the difference there? More kinds of flaws?
So, because you can have duplicates of given flaws.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Yep. Cool. I just wasn't looking at that card a lot of the games, so I didn't register with me, but yeah, I get it.
So I definitely enjoy the fact that each kingdom wins differently, and like you kind of have like different, like almost like aggro versus like long term. You're really trying to make the game go longer for you.
Yes.
I needed to try and get done fast.
Yes.
So I enjoy that element. Again, the instructions I think just needed a little bit of a tuner fork in there to help separate some of the mechanics from the theme. But that said, it's definitely a game I'd play again. Yeah. Like, it's definitely something I feel like you could really kind of go through. Lends itself really well to expansions.
That's the third game for expansion.
And extra bits for itself, so that's really cool.
Yeah. Cool. I was happy with that.
You guys good?
Yep. I think what we're going to do is move the mic onto the table, but we have to be very careful about like moving the table because it'll pick it up every time we touch the table.
Okay.
Yeah, and that,
I really want to
playtime on that one too was like exactly what I wanted.
30 minutes?
Yeah, less than 30. Yep.
I like to do this one again sometime. It's like one of those. Wait a minute. Maybe because my kingdom fell, and I'm like, wait, I could do better.
Yeah, I can do more.
I could do more than this. There's more compassion.
I guess the last note also would just be including like either a darkness checker or including the tokens of the D8.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Yeah, just add those needed components.
Because the D8 you can also use to register first player if you were going to randomize it, this or that.
Overall, those still seem like
all in all
fun. It looks like this has some good strategy going on. For a game that plays really fast. Okay, so this is this one. Alright, break.
Break time?
Break time.
Doom Kingdom. Alright, we'll be back in about like 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah. I'll be back in 2.
I used at least 60 of the 72 hours. Not on the cars, but on the game for sure.
It's pretty awesome.
It was just after the last day and lost, so I needed to like.
Is that sticker?
Yeah. Cool. This is like nice. Just a nice spot.
I'm actually putting this right between you guys now. Okay. So we can just get the mic closer.
Sure.
Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of good depth. Something that we can definitely play like sometimes and try and figure out like how the strategy works. Because it wasn't that game that's been around for a while. But I really like asymmetrical stuff. I think that's what I do. That's a big component probably was valuable. Projects. Yeah, dude, great job. Those red cards. Took so long. What's interesting? What haven't I done yet? Yeah, it's really okay. If the game is anything like the box, it should be pretty great. What's that? Did we consume all this?
I don't know.
Shitty, that's great.
Round 3. Here we go.
I think.
Ooh, we got a little mic over here.
Love the box.
Escape from slaughter. Farmhouse. Get ready to fly the coop.
Here we go.
This is version 1.0, surprisingly enough.
I guess we would have decided version 7.5.
Excited to read it.
I feel like the font matching is nice.
Oh yeah.
Or it's at least very similar.
I'm just happy it's not papyrus.
Yeah.
That would have been tragic.
So this is game number 4
out of 5.
Wow.
Yeah. We're making good time.
Yeah, we really are.
Means I get to play Dominion tonight.
Do you know that I've never actually played Dominion?
You know, neither's Carlos.
Are you
Which I'm questioning why you two are even judging this
Yeah,
I don't know why you're judging this competition when you haven't played Dominion.
Yeah. Neither of us have played Dominion.
That's a good thing. What? What? That we never played Dominion?
Yeah.
Because, this is the introduction to it. I don't know. That's interesting.
I understand how it works. I've watched tutorials.
Oh yeah, I mean you can pick it up easy.
But I haven't actually had the experience of playing it. So
Right.
it's I'm ashamed. I'm personally ashamed.
You could say worker placement. Say someone never played worker placement before and explain it, and see how quick that person can rock the game. I mean,
yeah.
But that's not true though. I played little drafting games, Cthulhu, Star Realms, Cthulhu Realms, those are drafting and deck building and all that sort of thing.
All right,
Never
kids.
played Dominion.
Here we go.
Take it away, Dave.
Escape from Slaughter Farm Island. The story so far. Our feathery heroes were imprisoned under terrible conditions in the island fortress known only as Slaughter Farm, run by merciless Farmer Kilroy. Between them and freedom are terrible storms, dreadful river weasels, and the farmer's bloodthirsty hound Stinkus. But they will not be deterred from escape. In the dark of night, they break out of the chicken coop and execute their escape plan to cross the icy waters surrounding Slaughter Farm Island and make it to freedom. The goal: rescue as many of your chickens as possible by gathering materials to build vessels capable of crossing the water, separating Slaughter Farm from the mainland. Become legends by doing glorious deeds during your escape. However, you must finish crossing the river by daybreak, or Farmer Kilroy will wake up and catch you. Let's set up the game.
All right, you have this awesome box.
Yes.
First and foremost. Wow. All right, well organized and divided bag.
Oh, bottle caps.
I hope those are the chickens.
Can we get a little chicken meatball?
All right, so shuffle the Chicken Hero deck, River Obstacles deck, and Island deck.
Okay.
So we've got Chicken Heroes. We've got River Obstacles.
Yeah.
And Island. Perhaps in there, the Island deck.
I don't have an island deck.
Keep timer.
We each all have our own colored pouches here with all of our components.
Excellent.
Anybody preferences on color?
You? What color are you?
Oh yeah, it's all good. Thank you.
I'm assuming.
Probably a good guess.
We have the
Glory. That's awesome. The bottle caps are glory.
The glory tokens.
Alright, so this is the River Obstacles. The
Give me what the numbers are.
Chicken Hero.
Flip this over. The numbers are.
And the Island deck, which may be the
Boat?
Dice.
Must be that.
Timeline cards.
We'll see if it's something. We'll see if something doesn't get mentioned, and then kind of use that. All right. Set the time counter to 8 p.m. Farmer Kilroy has just gone to bed. Give each player a pool of 5 hens to place in their inventory.
Pool of 5 hens.
For the sake of safety, let's just keep that together. Say 5 hens.
5 hens.
There's a lot of components.
Yeah, right. There's a lot.
5 hens where?
This is another, production quality.
I mean, I know. I feel like this is
It matters.
store.
Yeah, look at this.
All right, we've got a turn summary card and an action summary card.
There we go.
Yeah, I've got 5 heads.
The timeline is the island deck?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Timeline is the island deck.
Yeah, right next to Carlos, chat should still be up. There's someone in chat said that there's something.
Cool.
Oh, all right.
If you just get that on the still just separate my goods here.
Appropriately sized stack.
A lot of chickens. A lot of happy chickens.
So I would say.
Dave, did you already say where to put your 5 chickens? This is PG.
Just give each player a pool of 5 hens to place in their personal inventory. All right. Deal 5 Chicken Hero cards and 5 Island cards to each player. You may look at all of your cards to plan the draft phase. So 5 Chicken Heroes to everybody. Alright. 5.
Thank you.
5. 5.
Thank you, sir.
And 5. And then everybody gets 5 island cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
can look at these two. These are in our hand.
Yep, you can look at those. Deal face down a row of 5 more island cards in each player's play area. Do not look at these cards. This is your event timeline. The darkness of the night prevents you from seeing what is coming up in the timeline.
That's cool. Alright. I like that. Oh, wow. You get that?
You see that the darkness thing right
Yeah, hang on.
Did it.
Plugged it right in there.
Take your 5, place them face down.
Yep. You got 6.
So, again, the darkness of night prevents you from seeing that unless you scout for information later in the game.
Is it 5 or 6?
Is it 5 or 6?
5, sorry, 5.
So where is it then? Lay in wait and nearest card?
So, lay in wait one goes away. I think it's just nearest card,
Okay.
farthest card. Put the nearest card in your timeline face up.
This board is so big I have to put the camera on top of it. Or else I can't see everything.
Put your nearest card on your table face up.
Can't look at these. I'm sorry, I'm just orienting them.
Make organized supply piles of the following counters: hens, eggs, sticks, buckets, hay, feathers, rope, and laundry.
So this would be.
You need something here. 1 second, dude.
Yeah, take your time.
Just turn it on. Yeah, that'll work.
There's going to be some pile setup time anyway, so.
Okay. So he just read in the instructions you're doing, right?
A lot of hens, a lot of hens.
It's a lot of hens. Here, 30 chickens over there.
And the color of the thing matches the.
I know.
Yeah, attention to detail is
pretty cool.
good.
Yep. So our setup is almost semi-obvious.
Well, we need them all.
Well, I'm putting my sticks.
Holy, I see you over there.
Oh, I love it. There you go. It's all I've been whiffing about, right?
Yeah. Now you got it.
There you go.
So it's put those in there. Very good.
They heard you. They just snuck them in.
They just exactly.
Alright, we'll assume those are all chickens.
Action summary. Very good. Love it.
Turn summary, action summary.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Free range is the like paradise.
Alright, everybody good right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so on to page 2.
That's
Place the vessel cards and counters within easy reach of all players.
Vessel cards.
The vessel cards and counters.
Okay. Counters? Or no?
I don't know. Vessel cards, boat cards, I'm assuming.
Boat cards, yeah.
You can put the timeline here too.
Yeah, put the timeline up top.
Yeah, there's nothing to be seen.
Oh, we just moved the paper clip.
I guess so, yeah.
These are the counters.
What are we at?
Those are
Those are glory.
Must be victory points.
Farmer, what's his face is just like, yeah.
It's too thin. I didn't want to like rip it.
No, totally.
Check this out. The starting player, or
It's an egg.
it's an egg, broken egg.
Give the first player marker to the player who most recently enjoyed a delicious chicken or egg product.
I had
Or
to make
determine randomly.
Egg, you're killing I know, he's saying eggs.
I did everything I could this morning. I woke up as early as possible.
What can
I
I
had
do?
17 cupcakes, eggs.
I shaved my whole body. Alright, proceed with the Chicken Hero Draft. The Chicken Hero Draft. Each player will choose a flock of 4 chicken heroes. Choose one hero from your hand of 4. Place it face down and pass the remaining cards to the player to your left.
Oh, and there's
Some drafting action.
Repeat choosing one hero and passing to your left until everybody has 4 heroes to be chosen. Let's do this after we kind of find out like what the chickens do.
He's just like watching you guys and mentioning like, because he was like the chicken hero is in the chicken pile. So the creator of this game happens to be watching.
Okay.
So like if you guys have any questions, ask and he'll be able to tell you.
Okay, great.
What was that? So right now he just said vessels that are also.
I mean, should we be reading that? Should we be?
No,
I think we should.
I
I think we
think
should.
so.
I think we should.
We didn't offer anyone else
I think we
that.
should. I think we should. Get out of there, Carl.
Yeah.
That's what he gets named. Oh, that's a.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
How do I win?
No.
Oh, you do these
All right.
things.
Oh, there's this weird Easter egg.
The weird chicken egg.
Chicken egg. Yeah, where's the
Okay, repeat choosing one hero. You know, okay. Each chicken hero gets various stats. Brains is for building vessels, courage for fighting threats, authority for guiding hens, gathering for gathering building materials, scouting for seeing into the dark timeline, and fame. Alas, some chicken lives are worth more than others. Additionally, some heroes may have special abilities explained on their cards. So a round sequence will go like this. First, straighten all players' previously tilted heroes, so untap them. Then, starting with first player, proceed clockwise. Each player may first play one island card, then draw one card from the island deck. Then, starting with first player, proceeding clockwise, each player may either take either one hero action or pass. And this is all on your little card here, your turn summary.
the island cards were which ones? Timeline?
Island cards are timeline cards. Yep. Alright, each player may play one island. Each player may play one island card from their hand, either on another player's timeline, or place the card face down into the lane wait space. That's how you play your island ones. When the timeline shifts, these cards will be used to refill the player's timeline instead of cards drawn from the island deck. Or you can play them on your own timeline. In this case, you will replace any one of your face-down timeline cards with the chosen card. Play the card face down into your timeline in the same position as the replaced card. Do not look at the replaced card, just discard it.
Okay, so discard face down.
Hero action, which is the next in our turn summary. Each round, your hero will be able to take actions to further your escape plan. Each round, each of your heroes remaining on the near shore can take exactly one of the following actions. Heroes have launched in a vessel or reached the far shore are no longer eligible for actions. Tilt the hero to show that you've used the action for the current round. You can scout, which means you can show face up the nearest, the X nearest cards in the timeline, where X is your acting hero's scouting value. Previously face-up cards are left face-up, but this does not.
Heroes?
Those are there's one extra hero. I'm
just gonna shut up.
Yeah, sure. This does not allow any additional cards farther than X to be revealed. Place resource tokens on any face-up cards totaling the icons on the card's description if they depict any. You might gather. Take up to X resources from any one face-up island card in your timeline where X is your acting hero's gathering value. You can roust hens. Command hens to join your escape. Take up to X hens from the supply and place them in your inventory where X is your acting hero's authority value. You can build vessel. Either begin a new vessel by choosing one from the supply and placing up to X resource tokens from your personal inventory onto it, where X is your acting hero's brains value, or continue to build one vessel under construction by placing up to X additional resources on it. Then, move any completed vessel into the water and discard all resources on it. A vessel is completed when all resource requirements listed on the vessel have been placed on it. The vessel token matching the vessel card be placed on the near shore within your own color-coded player's river channel. Keep the vessel card as well. An optional laundry sail may be added to any vessel except Bucketo chicken. Add exactly one laundry resource from your inventory. Sorry about that. Add exactly one laundry resource from your inventory onto the vessel card, using normal build rules. When this vessel is completed, move the laundry token onto the vessel token to indicate it has a laundry sail. Bucketo chicken does not require a build vessel action before launching. The bucket is already in your inventory and cannot use a laundry sail. You may, on your next turn summary, defend. Your hero may engage in combat with one revealed threat card, which is face up on the timeline. You can scavenge. You may claim any one resource token taken directly from the supply and put it into your personal inventory. Lay eggs. Take 2 egg tokens from the supply and put into your personal inventory.
Okay.
Launch vessel. If an empty completed vessel is ready on the near shore, you may move it up to the amount of chicken heroes and or hens into the vessel as indicated by the vessel's printed hero. Star icon represents hero capacity of vessel and hen capacity. Place the hero card and hen tokens on top of the vessel card to indicate they are now passengers, not dependent on any particular hero attribute. Moving vessels. Additionally, each turn you may move each of your floating vessels 1 space forward, diagonally forward, or directly sideways.
Okay.
On this.
So not diagonal.
Diagonal is yes. Diagonally forward, diagonally forward, or directly sideways.
Directly sideways. Okay.
You may not move backwards. You may not leave your own river channel, thus you cannot interact with opponents' vessels. Vessels with a laundry sail may move 1 additional space following normal movement rules. Vessels which are touching the far shore and survive the round are removed from the river and added to your total score at the end of the round. Placing the new river obstacle. Each round, 1 additional river obstacle will enter the river. To place the obstacle, draw a river obstacle card. And roll both the 12 and 6-sided dice. The obstacle is placed along the river bank according to the 12-sided die result and across the breadth of the river according to the 6-sided result. The arrows on the card determine whether the obstacle points leftward or rightward as seen from the near shore. Moving the river obstacles. River obstacles move in the direction that their token points, always staying in the same row of the river's water spaces. Roll the 6-sided die and move each obstacle in the river either 1, 2, or 3 spaces in the direction it points, based on the results. 1 to 2, 1 space, 3 to 4, 2 spaces, 5 to 6, 3 spaces. If an obstacle reaches the right-handed side and must move again, it leaves and reappears on the leftmost side of the space of that row of the river. Collisions in the river. If moving a river obstacle would intersect with a player's vessel, resolve the collision as follows. Debris. Yeah, you lose 2 chickens. Or debris, lose chickens. Log, lose chickens. Snapping turtle, lose chickens. Dreaded river weasel, lose 5 vessel armor chickens. If a vessel has no more hens to discard, then one of the vessel's heroes must be discarded instead, and if the last hero is lost, then the vessel is immediately discarded from play. The obstacle stopped on the space it occupied before it collided with the vessel and will not move until the vessel leaves the space. If 2 obstacles ever end their movement occupying the same space, the most dangerous obstacle will survive and the other will be immediately discarded. Finally, advance the timeline. The nearest rightmost card in your timeline is removed and immediately resolved. If the timeline card depicts an undefeated threat, carry out the damage effect printed on the threat card and discard it. If the card is a resource card, then simply discard it. Any unclaimed resources on the resolved card are discarded. Also, remove from your timeline any defeated enemies or completely depleted resource cards. Shift all remaining timeline cards rightward until they occupy the nearest space, thus removing any gaps, and draw cards from the island deck to place face down in the leftmost slots in the timeline until your timeline again has 5 total cards. 2 points per saved hen. No, we're over here. Combat. When a hero takes a defense action, they may engage in defensive combat against a revealed threat in the timeline. The player may declare the use of one or more eggs as weaponry. This declaration must happen before the die roll. Any declared eggs are discarded after combat regardless of their effect on the result. Roll the 6-sided die, then total the hero's courage plus number of eggs used plus die value. This is your combat score. If your combat score exceeds the threat value on the card, you win the combat and gain the glory point value shown on the card. And the threat card is turned 180 degrees to indicate it is defeated and no longer has an effect in the game. If your combat score is less or equal to the threat, then you did not defeat the threat, no other effects happen. Combat special cases and exceptions. The owl can swoop in. The owl cannot be attacked in the nearest timeline space because it's too late to stop it. If the weasel, dog, or owl's damage cannot be inflicted because of lack of chickens or eggs, ignore the damage. The wind cannot be attacked by eggs. Your hero must simply stop the wind from blowing away your supplies. If the wind's damage cannot be subtracted from your personal inventory, then you must discard matching unclaimed resources from revealed resource cards in your timeline in order of nearest to farthest if possible. End of the game. The game ends when either any player has gotten all of their surviving heroes to the far shore, or if the sun rises at 5 a.m. Your final scoring is a total of all your combat glory points, 2 points per saved hen, combined surviving heroes fame points, combined build point, value of all your landed vessels, 1 point per launched hen in the water, half a point per combined build point, value of your launched vessels in the water. The player with the highest score is the Epic Chicken Champion, and will be talked about for many generations of chickens to come.
I'm sure. Oh yeah. And scene.
Kudos to reading the whole.
Yeah, well read.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, wait, can you go back to the beginning?
I'm sure we'll have to.
Okay. So we're drafting, right? What's the first thing?
Yeah, the yellow cards. We're drafting our chicken heroes.
So pick one and move clockwise.
Yes.
Okay, there's someone making
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Yes.
There's someone do counter. Let's see.
What are these cards? These yours?
Yes, there's one.
Okay, I gotta look at these. Clockwise, right? Clockwise.
We're starting.
Wait. Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, you just like took it from me. And then I'm like, why do I have to say it? Yeah, why am I looking at
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Love the names.
So I didn't read the names. That's so
Oh, it's good. You're looking at the stats. That's some names are funny. So I don't know how to find out how that works.
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll see how this goes.
Last one, I guess, is let's give it to you. Not discarded, right? Okay.
There you go. It's a nice well-rounded.
No one. Interesting.
Is it the freebie?
Yeah, that's interesting. No one took that.
All right. Now, we've done that.
Now combat.
Now
All right, so straight into
we have a flotilla.
And that would be just like.
First, straighten all players' previously tilted heroes, which done,
right? Which is
done.
That was tough.
Made it through.
My wrist hurts.
Play one island card.
So play an island card, okay?
That is a timeline card, technically. The white card.
Because these are timeline cards too. So everyone plays one island card together, or
I will go back and read the. Each player may play one island card from their hand either on another player's timeline, place the card face down into the lay wait space.
it's all right here. Sorry.
Yeah, or your own timeline.
Or on your own, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, you said face down, right? Yes. Interesting.
Okay. How many components do you need to build a vessel?
I was just looking at that too. It says each one is different.
Oh, each one has different requirements.
Yeah, there's a lot of different requirements. So actually, it seems like we should know this information.
Yeah,
Let me see what it says again. The boat cards.
It's just
Lots of buckets.
Oh, so there's different. These are just ones that I assume we can just buy. They play in the shop.
sorry, I'm a bit on this. That's cool. That makes sense. These are all pretty much the same. Yeah, you have a lot of them. Oh, these. Oh, I see. So they face up.
It's like a
face,
shop.
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I don't
That would make sense.
So I'm going to.
He's trying to find out if we all the
Public knowledge?
yeah.
I'm sure we do.
I don't think that they get shuffled.
I think it's just that those are the options.
Yeah, these are what you can buy. These 5. But I think that's very important to know, so you can.
He's first.
Bucket of chicken is super cheap.
Which one? Bucket of chicken is too easy one, right?
That one's too easy.
It's just one bucket.
Yeah.
I don't actually get that. Oh, you have to get it from here. Okay.
And you're gonna get those with the timeline part.
Alright. I'm putting this down in my lay and wait section.
Okay.
Alright, that was his turn. So here. We're assuming this for now. But
Interesting.
yeah, I know, right? I'm starting to catch some of these things.
Okay.
All set?
Ready.
I'm going to take something and replace it. And it just gets discarded, I believe.
Can you do that in a face up one?
I don't know. I think it's. You can play it on your own timeline. In this case, you replace any one of your face down timeline cards.
But not the face up.
Do not look at the replace card, just discard it, so I'll just put it in the
So why
I
did
don't even know what it is.
So I don't understand why did you place that out instead of just putting it in your spot?
There's a reason for that. It's gonna benefit.
I want to get to the card that I know what I put down quicker.
Right.
Oh, so this one's gonna be the last.
That's gonna be moving in.
Yep.
Because that's gonna be exactly. I'm gonna do what he's doing too, actually, and replace that one face down card.
Thank you for having an original idea.
Come on, man. No, that's.
I'm just busting your balls.
And then do we each draw another one then, or what?
That's a good question. We always have.
So we played an island card.
Yeah. Hero action phase.
Hero action phase.
Clockwise.
So does that mean you play your characters?
Hero's action phase.
And are these hidden? I'm assuming these are.
So you can either scout, gather, roust hens, build vessel, or move. So there's a lot of choices for.
Here on the other side.
Yeah, the action summary. It's
Wait,
on your-
when do you play your heroes?
Let's put the.
I do that one way. Okay. Yeah.
When do you play your heroes?
Each round, your hero will be able to take actions to further your escape plan. Each round, each of your heroes remaining on the near shore can take exactly one of the. Are they all on the near shore?
Oh yeah, I think they're all. Then they're all laid out.
That's what I'm thinking, right? And then you tap them, you know?
Yeah.
Because we all know now what they are.
Yeah.
We've drafted this what they're stuck with. Are we assuming this? Okay.
I have Admiral Pluckers.
I kept Big Bertha.
Ivan Waddle
I
III.
get 2 feathers. I start with 2 feathers from one of my characters.
So you just. Oh, really? Does it say it there?
Up at the top, yeah.
Nice. Oh, okay. So I have none of those.
I also begin the game with 2 hens.
He begins the game with a bucket.
Wow, that's good.
Begin the game with the. That just began the game.
Begins the game with 2 eggs. And then these 3 that don't do
And
anything.
Gina.
Weasel.
Princess Lady from the pilot.
Professor Fluffy Bottom.
I like Miss Chamomile tea.
Do we already understand what this is? This, the number on the top left.
The egg number.
That's how many.
Combat. That's for combat.
Combat. First, I thought it was like paying for it to buy a hero.
But so hero action phase. So no one's done a hero action phase yet. You're first, right?
Right.
Okay. So
I need to attack Stinkus, or he will lay waste to my hen house.
Alright, so you're going to defend. You're going to engage in combat with a threat in your timeline.
Yes, I'm going to defend.
Okay. Whom will you be defending with?
What's their combat stat again?
so that's the thing.
Courage, I think. Courage has something to do with it.
This one is 9, the dog.
Yeah. That's why I needed the lady with 2 eggs.
Attila the Hen.
Attila the Hen.
Combat.
That's awesome. The names are great.
When a hero takes a defense action, they engage in defensive combat against a revealed threat in the timeline. The player may declare the use of 1 or more eggs as weaponry.
2.
This declaration must happen before the die roll. Any declared eggs are discarded after combat regardless of their effect and the result. Roll the 6-sided die, then total the hero's courage, plus the number of eggs, plus the die value. This is your combat score.
Alright. 5, 6, 7. And I'll roll that 6-sided die. And it needs to beat, right? Not tie?
Beat. So what do you need to roll?
3 or higher.
It's a 2.
Ah!
It's a 2.
It's a 2. Get fucked.
Yeah, right. And bone.
If your combat score succeeds, blah blah blah. If your combat score is less than or equal to, then you do not defeat the threat. No other effect happens.
Now, what if you didn't fight the threat? Then
I mean, it's gonna have to anyway.
Right, because at the end it's going to resolve and it's going to eat 4 of my chicken. Yeah.
Right. That's what. Okay.
So that turn is done. And now it is Khalil.
Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to gather with my Miss Chamomile tea, gathering for 5. So I'm going to take 5 X resources. So matching. So I'm going to tap her and take 5 resources.
And then you tap your attacker. Attila the Hen.
And I wanted to. What am I trying to buy again? 2 feathers.
Darn you, Stinkus.
2 sticks. 2 ropes. That's too many.
A bucket? A laundry?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1 bucket. If there really is only 6 laundry, I feel like just buying all the laundry.
And then just never using them?
Yeah.
So great.
I mean, is it?
Actually, I don't think laundry is that helpful.
Do you have to gather unique things or
To build the.
like take individual?
I was looking at the fighting again just to see that.
No, I think it's taking any one resource from the supply, but I think I think you just do that 5 however many times.
Okay, I'm done. That. What did you just use?
I used gather.
Take up the X resources from face-up timeline card.
Oh, yeah, that's
On the face-up timeline card.
so you get to take that. You get to take a hey, you're 2 sticks.
It's not face-up timeline card. It's the one.
Take up the X resources from face-up timeline card matching hero's gathering value.
Oh, so I get all 5 of those. So I was actually pretty close.
Yeah, you were actually.
1 less A and 1. Okay.
And no, you get 2. Yeah, you get 2. You get 2 sticks. And not
In any however you want, like 3 of that.
up to that. Well, up to the amount that's listed.
Okay.
Yeah, it worked perfect because I had 5.
Yeah, 5. That's good.
So that's not. You can't just randomly go.
All right, I'm going to. I'm gonna tap and lay eggs and take 2 eggs from the supply. Let him eggs out.
Let him eggs out right here. Blue eggs in hand. If you don't attack, I'm gonna attack. So yeah, I'm gonna defend. My point is, but if he didn't defend and it everyone gets one turn, I suppose, then it resolve that. Like, if I did do that, then it's going to happen anyway.
It's going to happen again.
Well, no. If I beat this, it gets flipped or something. It says it in the thing.
If you beat it, it gets tilted.
If you don't, it just gets ignored.
No, that's what I'm curious about. See, so for combat,
If your combat score is less than, and you do not defeat the threat, no other effects happen.
And but it's still something.
it's still sick that you got to deal with.
Right. Okay.
So in other words, you just have to deal with it regardless at some point. All you do is to defend.
If you beat it, you tilt it, and then you don't have to deal with it.
Got it. So I might
You
just
just scared it
So
off.
I'm just gonna go with, or have to do what you just did, defend. Yeah. That's why I got Big Bertha. Right. Cotter. Courage is 5. So I have no X.
3 or better.
3 or better.
Alright, good luck. I'm really hoping you do well.
That's how you kick some ass. What's up, man?
You can do better than that.
There you go. 4.
There you go.
You always bonus points for that.
You can do that with that.
Camera got that, right?
Right. Just that good.
One time I was there, I was like 7 times in a row, and everyone was like, "What the heck is going on?"
Vinny was yelling at me for that.
Then
He thinks I'm cheating.
we wouldn't let you roll anymore.
They had me put into the cup. Anyway, so 4, so I beat it. So so now this gets a 180. It says 180.
Never mind.
I know you think it's tilted. It's 180, and that's my turn, right? Because only one action.
Yeah, one action.
And then 2 again.
So you tap the chicken to attack.
Thank you. Okay.
I think I am going to scout. Because scouting lets me reveal cards and timeline that match hero scouting values. So all 5 of those, right?
Wow.
That's pretty sweet. You know what's coming up.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Alright, I'll take the 4 cash.
Nice gathering you got there, buddy.
Okay, so my turn?
You have a very happy future.
I'm gonna gather.
Yeah,
I'm gonna gather yet again.
Rough start, but the dog's just in the way of all this. Okay.
Done.
So we keep going, is that right?
I don't know. So
we did a hero action phase.
resolve nearest time like
I
card.
think he's only. Is it up to this amount?
That's what I don't know. That's what I was asking before.
Or is like, let's say there's only one of those to gather there. Oh, right. So you can
Do we only do one hero action and then keep going?
Well, it says here action phase clockwise alternation, right? Then resolve nearest timeline card. Either way.
Yeah,
I didn't have to do what I just did.
I assumed we just kept playing until all our chickens are in.
That's interesting. Well, it's,
That's just what I was assuming.
No, because then I did all my stuff, but you guys are doing other things, not this. Well, each chicken has to do something, right?
Each round your heroes will be able to take actions. So it looks like all of them.
Right.
Each round, each of your heroes remaining on the near shore can take exactly one of the following actions.
Okay.
So we all
each of them. Okay, so keep going.
So one of the questions is, how many times can I activate this?
I think when the card is flipped, you have 1 hay to gather from it, 2 sticks and 2 buckets.
So that's not new.
Okay.
So I can't just farm that out.
And that also would explain to me why there's such an insane volume of all this stuff. Of all the
Except for the
cubes.
laundry.
I think we actually put the things on the card. We can gather from that.
Okay. So then, build. Take anyone, so scavenge. I guess I'm gonna just turn that guy over and just take 2 eggs.
Okay, so if gathering is 3, then you just grab. Wow, look at you. Pardon me, just. It's a nice timeline you got there.
If only I had a character that could gather. I got all characters who can fight stinkers.
That's it.
And then one guy who could let one chicken go and run for it.
This game is simply not chat.
Well, the Western Gathering is like what, 2 and 1?
Yeah, 1s and 2s and jump.
Good gathering.
Yeah, he's alright. The 3? I'll take the 3. 2v, 2v, 2v.
All right, so that. All right, so wait, whose turn is it?
I win.
All right, so maybe I'll go.
I'm gonna gather.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna gather 3. So 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to get some heads. Get some hens. My authority is 5, so I'm gonna grab me 5 more hens. I don't know why. We'll find out.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your turn.
Alright. Let's gather. And I'll take. We've got a bucket.
Scavenge sounds like crappy.
A and feathers. I'll take A and 2 feathers.
And so the game has each round is an hour, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would think so.
Wait, did I get that right?
Yeah, each round is an
Each
hour.
round is an hour on the clock.
Oh, yeah.
Not
in
an
game.
hour.
Okay, so
It's a 5
Red's
round.
Little Red's gonna scout me all my cards.
So a round is when all 5 are when you guys all done. Oh, you did our hands. Okay.
I'll scout 4 as well.
Guess what? I'll scout. I got a good idea. I think I'll scout. Watch it. It's gonna be a weasel.
Why not?
There it is. Oh, great. Fun. All right.
The eggs in the top left corner, what did we figure out those were?
I think those are attack when you're in the water or something. To go after threat.
For 2, I'm going to build a bucket. Right? I put this guy here. I started somewhere on my room.
You just built that?
Yeah, I just built it.
By paying 1 bucket?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get to put one of your chickens in this, I think.
Run!
I don't get
There's
why.
a dog coming.
You know what? You may be wrong about that, but like you may be shuffled up, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
If you guys are done, I mean, that's my turn to do something, but I want to see what that is.
Alright,
It is what's the stars? The number of what?
That's what I'm curious about.
Victory points?
That's what I thought too.
I would guess victory points.
yeah,
So you get extra
I think
victory
it's probably
points.
this glory.
Right.
Alright, so I'm gonna gather for 4. Take these 3. I'm gonna take 3 hay. Okay, done.
Okay.
Okay, so no, it is like that. Begin a new vessel by choosing one from the supply. So it's out. That sounds to me like another game. Next resource tokens from your personal inventory on have access to the breed's vessel.
So I'm going to build a vessel.
Okay.
I think. So I'd like to. If I build this vessel, I just no.
That's what I'm curious about.
This says like you can either choose a vessel or add resources to it equal to the hero's brains. So like add.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think this is built yet. I think you need to take it.
Yes, and
And
then
then
build
on the next
it.
turn, build it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take this.
Oh right, it's true. It says it here. Or either begin a new vessel or continue building one of your vessels under construction.
And so
By placing it.
that was my 4th one, I think.
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
There's like a lot of elements to this.
Yeah.
Little amount of things. Carlos is up.
Yep. I won't overthink.
Not far. Why would you?
Well, if I take 2 eggs from the supply, that is not using any of these that I know of, because it has nothing to do with any. It says it here. Unless we look at it here. You follow? It says on the cheat sheet, just take 2 eggs. So I'm gonna look at it and see.
What? No, it still tilts when you're. It's still,
You have to give up. That makes sense.
I mean, you can choose whichever one. It's not applicable to whatever they.
That's what. Yeah.
That's what we should have done. Just kept laying eggs. Try and kill this guy again.
What are the eggs doing?
Eggs you just discard for damage.
You're absolutely right. Not particularly hero attribute. I mean, this is clear. You can look it up and it's right there. That's not too bad.
That's awesome.
But we don't know what the victory points is. So okay. So I'm gonna lay 2 eggs with. 1 second. There's something for authority. I just want to read what that is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna put 2 eggs right here. Alright. And
I got one thing left. I'm going to use. Right there. There you go. I'm going to kneel Professor Fluffy Bottom. And let's build the bucket.
did we find anything with darkness? Oh, it was right here. Theme darkness.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna keep gathering. I think gather 3. Who's up?
You're gonna be up soon.
I'm just gonna.
I'll go for you.
I'm running out of.
He forfeits.
Yeah, right. Well, there's only one character he's got left, right?
I think so, right? Yeah, it's gonna be mine. I have 2. That makes no sense.
It does make no sense.
I fought.
You fought, you scouted,
I scouted,
you laid eggs.
and then I laid eggs. Fought.
Did you gather anything?
Wait. Fought, collect hens. Scouted for 3, so collect hens was the. Yeah, just 1 second. I got 5.
Arresting hens.
Right. Which was authority, right?
Yeah.
Right, so then this is already tapped. So then I'll just tap this one. That'll be that. I'm not sure if this can be played in an hour, right?
Yeah, 45 minutes or less. I think this game is definitely going to take longer.
I'm gonna.
Because you're learning too.
I'm gonna gather.
Dave, did you start a timer?
I believe I have one started yet. All right, so that's the end of that phase of the game.
No, not yet.
Sorry.
That's okay. Besides, just one more action, send whatever. Gather, scout. Remove parts on the mental health scouting value. Scouting 2. I mean, pretend that there's 2 things there, so I'll get 2 ropes. Alright, that's it. Right? That's what you do, and that's it. So that's it. That's that. Then we're going to do. What's next? Resolve. So here, action phase is done. Yep. And resolve nearest timeline card, each player.
Alright, so I take 4 chicken damage. This just gets discarded, right?
I'm assuming so. I'll go with the discard.
So
we're resolving that card.
Okay, and it's just if it has resources on it,
I guess thrown
it
away.
just goes away because we're going to use it. Yeah.
I'm assuming so. Yeah, I'm assuming that makes sense. Cool.
My 4 chickens get eaten.
Anywhere.
Everything moves down.
Oh man.
Is that the only time we draft the chickens? Or is there another round?
I don't think there's more draft. I don't see why. I think that's the end.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I think this is it. I mean, if there's more drafts, you could like do all this all over again. That makes for a long game. Okay, so then the next thing we do is move vessels.
Yeah! Go get him!
Go chicken. Bag of chicken.
In a bucket.
Place new river obstacle.
Blue.
So you roll a die.
Yeah. This one and
So 5 and 3.
so 5 along the skull.
Got it.
Right there.
It is a snapping turtle.
Alright, do we have...
Is there an obstacle?
I think it's right here, yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is... Okay, alright. Scary turtle.
Oh man, snapping turtle.
Cool. That's cute. And it's going back.
Oh, they're going yonder? Yep. Oh, I get it.
And the damage is 4 chickens minus X.
Oh, minus
Where X is your shield value,
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, and then starting player rotates after we do move all river obstacles.
Okay. There's other ones. There's other ones, so move them.
Yep.
Advance a time on marker to, what is it, 9? It's going to wake up soon or something?
Yep. No, he wakes up at 5 a.m.
5 a.m., okay.
And then first player marker goes there.
Okay. And then we just play another.
There we go.
On
Yep.
tap.
Okay, let's do it. Everybody gets tapped up, right?
Does everything slide down?
That would make sense. Yeah.
And do we get a new furthest card?
Sure. Straighten tilted heroes. Play an island card. Each player plays an island card.
Do we draw anymore?
It doesn't say that. Turn summary.
You know what? We might not. Because there's enough here to make it through the 9 rounds.
Yeah. Have you play on yourself or other people?
So we're doing that now?
Yeah.
Start with the starting player, yep.
I see.
You're gonna. Oh no, we did it.
Yeah,
sorry.
just
Just go by turn, right? So
it's the leader.
And you play it face down.
Yes.
Play it face down.
Okay.
Oh, you can play on
Yep. Alright, so that's done. Now, play 1 island card each.
Oh,
we do that?
That was alright. Hero action phase. Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Get your
sorry.
chickens to do stuff.
Alright, my chamomile tea is gonna grab some stuff.
Do they only move 1 notch every time?
I don't know that yet. Yeah, let's see.
Unless the shirt and the laundry sale or whatever.
Yeah, the laundry sale speeds it up.
Moving vessels. Each turn you may. Oh no. Place an order.
I'm gathering 5 and I'm done.
Gathering 5. I'm going to tap this to use the build vessel action and add these 2 to the vessel.
Each turn you may move each of your floating vessels 1 space forward, diagonally forward or directly sideways. It may not move backwards. It may not. So you said more than 1. You're saying, right? You're asking.
Yeah.
So just 1.
Just the 1?
Yeah. Carlos, I believe it's okay, sorry. This is scouting value, right? For getting the stuff?
Yes.
Or is it gathering? Gathering. Where's my gathering? Come on. There you are. So I gathered 4 things of any that's here.
Well, except for the 2 rope, because you already took those.
That's why you gotta add this.
Yeah, that's why
I'm interested if it's limited supply.
I think you
know what I mean?
I think we only put resources on the nearest card. Because those are the only ones that are accessible.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think once they're flipped, they're accessible.
Like I can take from anything?
But I don't think that's true. I think he's right. I think he's right. No, see, I'm feeling that you're right because that's the nearest. That's the card you got to work with right now.
Yeah, like I can't attack this guy down here.
And you're seeing the future here.
Yeah.
You can't attack that
You
guy.
can attack the guy that's, as long as it's revealed.
Well, let's check.
No, it's against a revealed threat in the timeline, so you can defend.
Which means you can also do the same thing.
Well, shit.
The QB. Here, take your 4 hay.
Grab him on top. A stick.
And a feather.
And 1 feather.
I know, work on it.
So that's cool. Okay, so I'm gathering 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. A laundry. Alright.
Alright, mine.
That's me.
Alright. I'm going to authority. I'll rush 3 hands.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
I'm gonna keep gathering 4 more. 6.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Are you serious? 10 sticks?
Done.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, oh, you can pass.
Well, yes.
Oh yeah, we don't care.
It's
We
the
don't care.
Mayfeather.
It's just us.
It's the Mayfeather.
And like this, you were no one else. You can.
Alright,
Like,
sorry, who's up?
you can see it right here.
Yeah, full thing on purpose.
Make a shadow of it. I was just mentioning to people because they would walk up and they would stand right here and they're up your secret. And I was like, I just want you to know that yeah.
The word is engagement. I am engaged. I want to see the progress.
I feel like the game lends itself to AP.
Yes.
Pretty readily.
Yeah.
Analysis paralysis.
But that's also teaching too. I mean, I guess.
Right. I mean,
sorry, learning.
Yeah, there's just so much to do. It seems like hard to make a good decision as to what order you need to do it in.
Right.
Like strategic wise, it just seems like there's so many choices to
Usually
which
when
one's better than the other.
Usually when I'm like I just trying to game out or whatever.
I'll gather.
It's not about winning really. It's just make things happen. See why it happened. No, I can't buy that. So that's what I had to do.
Gather a feather.
I do like
And a bucket.
tapping my guy and doing something.
Cool.
Yes, I find that sounds good.
What's a second to this? Second higher. Is it this one?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a rat.
Oh, okay. That's a C.
If you want it. I mean,
Right, I
that's
was just
not
looking. Okay, so
And then the third one is the canoe.
okay. Hold it at 2 long. And bucket is just
a bucket.
Just
It's to get 1 dude across for 2 points.
so as an action, I'm going to build a vessel.
Yep.
No, as an action,
I could take that, but it does say something about adding X to it, right?
right. So you have that vessel as something you're going to build, like you have the plans, right? And then you use a chicken's brains to actually utilize your resources.
It's just the chicken's brains, man.
Right?
It's just the chicken's brains.
It's just gotta get in there.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Good.
And you tap 1 character for that.
For that. I did not.
I'm going to do 3 gathering.
And we are going faster on the second round.
Feather. And these 2 sticks. I'll just take all the stuff off this guy.
Alright, Mr. Fluff's gonna get on the Mayfeather.
Wow, the Mayfeather.
I want the Mayfeather.
I'm gonna use.
I do enjoy all the how organized it is. There's tons of stuff. So the fact that everything came in their pouches and everything is organized.
I'm gonna scavenge.
The play rate is great. Yeah, the play rate's fantastic.
I'm gonna scavenge a feather.
I'm going to update on this.
It's just the one.
One measly feather.
Let's take 1 resource.
You got a deep
They
strategy.
really just pluck it right out.
I would like 1 feather.
You can read that here. It says once you do get this, you can start adding stuff to it.
Begin a new vessel by choosing 1 from the supply and placing up to X resource tokens.
So if I actually chose something that needs more work, then you keep on doing it.
Right, or continue.
Okay, but I'm not going to mulligan on this. This. So now it's my turn, right? So up to the
This I can
brains.
put my resources in.
Yeah. Only as many resources as your brain value for the chicken used.
So because I have this bucket, I get the little bucket thing originally, right? And it sits there without anything in it.
That's my bucket. Those are your buckets.
So
Hands off my buckets.
what am I doing?
Well, you need a red resource. You need a bucket.
Hands off my bucket.
Would you like to Would you like to trade your bucket for a raft?
Yeah.
Come on.
Thank you, I missed that.
Yeah, no problem.
So it's not my turn yet, right? Because
I've got 3
I've
over,
done-
so it is your turn.
Actually, I've gone 2, 3. Yeah, because you said
oh, that's my turn. Okay.
I got the starting egg.
Yeah, you got that starting really sad. Sad thing. Dead chicken. Dead chicken.
Dead chicken. Just remembering. The gathering is this. No,
Gathering is off of here.
Okay, got it. So gathering. I'm gonna do gathering. Get 3 more on here. And that's my turn. I tap.
Well, those 3 resources don't go here. Your 3 resources go to your pool, and then you use brains to rebuild.
Thank you.
My bit rate is
Well, good. Alright, I'm going to use Foul Frame to grab myself a raft.
Chicken screens.
And start by putting on a hay and 3.
I'm just gonna keep gathering my remaining stuff.
I'm going to gather as well. 2 things. And 1, 2.
Shit.
Just a sec, guys. Take it easy.
Everyone just calmed down.
I got this. Alright, I'm going to gather as well. The last 3 things that I have here.
That makes sense when they talk about like owls being here. You can't defend them, but here you can. Because it's too late when they're on your nearest star.
Got it, okay. I forgot about the owls.
What is that?
I'm done.
Authority rouses your chicken.
Yeah, get my chickens. Because you know
Rouse some chickens.
I'm going to gather 2 more hay.
You need
Eggs are for combat. Not for hatching new chicken. Odd.
I'm gonna have to coach you for this game now. You're the one. Chickens. You need chicken's brain.
Chicken brain.
Yeah. Okay. To make your vessel.
I'll take 4. I'm gonna do 4 authority.
Wow, you're producing like a maniac over there.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna gather.
Everybody's calm down over there.
I've used all my cards already. I can't do it.
Good.
Alright, you went. You're up. Last chicken.
Last chicken is gonna use her brains. I believe.
It's Mr. Bosmagon.
And drop 3 things already, and that's that.
Fluffy Bottom, I'm going to gather 2 more hay. That's it.
Alright.
So now what? Now
We resolve this.
By resolving it, we just discard it.
Yeah,
That's what we're gonna go for.
And whatever's on it goes back to the supply.
That makes sense.
Yeah, tuck it under there.
Then, move vessels.
Yep.
He's gonna win this. With the 1 chicken.
Alright, we got a new obstacle.
1, 2. Right there. No. 1 there, 2 there.
That is a log.
Obstacle
What
called
directions are going?
That way.
Log coming at us. There's the log.
Alright, so this guy moves over here.
Yep.
Right, and that just spawns. That doesn't move.
Actually, well, basically, the way the rules say, it goes in that order that it spawns and moves.
Yeah, I guess technically true, so that's over here.
Okay.
He's working on his.
Yeah, get your name.
And advanced time marker. No, yeah, advanced time marker to 10.
Past the first player, you already got that.
Everybody ready your chickens?
Everybody take their chickens
Ready your chickens, mates!
and play one of these cards.
Right. Look at us, see?
The well-oiled machine.
Alright, so start
Oh, wait,
the game.
actually, but you have to move this.
Yeah, move everything over.
Haha! I got it.
Put that there or there.
Right here, farthest card. What is that? What's that?
I'm trying some weird stuff right now. I'm trying some weird stuff. Just to see what happens.
Would you also like to put some?
I actually would like to do that.
Yeah, go on.
And it's not because he did it.
Yeah.
It's because
That's a theme. The theme of every game we're playing is I did it, so Carlos is doing it. Is this what it's like playing with me?
Alright, let's give you that then.
Oh, there it is.
I predict that is a good card.
Perhaps.
You think so? I'm trying to help you out.
So I'm not
I
gonna
think you
swap
get to
it.
play yours.
Yep.
Yeah, I put mine down.
Great. So we're good.
Yep.
So we'll now start with our
Chicken actions.
Yep. Chicken actions.
You firsty?
Yeah, I am.
Let's see.
What is this game?
So this is part of the main
I'm gonna-
tabletop challenge. This was made by
I'm gonna
someone
gather.
locally, and we're battling. It's called Escape from Slaughter Farm Island.
2.
And we're trying to get these chickens to safety.
Safety to the best of our ability.
So there's a chicken in a bucket right now floating across the water.
Honey.
And so we're collecting resources to build boats and trying to
Alright,
get across.
I'm gonna scout. Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, scouting. See these two things? There it is. Hey, why is this upside down?
What does laundry do again?
I believe it makes your sail faster.
So you move 2?
You're hanging laundry, so you move 2.
So you move 2. And you can just tack that
Just
onto
like real
anyone.
life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You can just tack that onto anyone. Because none of them
That's
actually
interesting.
need
You
it.
tack it onto anyone.
Yeah, except for buckets, I think they said.
buckets,
Everything
no.
except for buckets.
Oh yeah, everything's
Who's going? Let's see.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm going to gather. Feather, laundry, and
I'm thinking probably one more round after this.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna scout.
Okay. I'm going to use my brains to add resources to a vessel. Whoop.
Now this is interesting because this is not new. This was used before, so it's refilled. I'm assuming because it's a new round.
no, I think that's part of it. Is that you don't renew your resources.
Yeah, you know renew.
So now this is shown, so this needs to be filled.
Right.
Yeah,
So
this is
3, 6, and
Got it.
Yeah, if you bought all those things already, then.
Oh, we got more actually.
yeah, we got plenty.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, there's more where that came.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
We're in roping.
There's a sign about that.
Damn it. You done?
Last I know, it's your turn.
It was my turn.
Yeah, it is your turn.
That's a problem. How can one get feathers when one needs them? Beyond just digging the little
Scavenge.
scavenge.
Scavenge for feathers.
Scavenge.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, Bertha. Alright. That goes into here.
Alright, I'm going to use Professor Fluffy Bottoms. Big chicken brains. Attack on a feather
Attacking on these.
and 4 hay.
Okay, I'm gonna chamomile teas, gathering 5 more resources.
I love saying the names of these guys.
Done.
I'm going to use 2 brains. Good.
I'm going to grab a feather.
Alright. I will now use Foul Frank to add.
I'm really curious
I
if
need
they
to
actually
gather.
filled this up.
I'm not going to use him to do that.
Right. You know, I may be missing that. Because I'm 2 less. I'm only going to gain more by guys giving them to
And there's so many, like, you need 10 sticks to get this thing? Like, that's a lot of sticks.
Dude, I'm almost there. Look at
Well, the other thing to remember is that when you lay this thing down, it's already halfway there.
Right.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that was my strategy.
Just build a wall, or just build like a bridge.
Yeah, that's what they do. Just
Buy it in bulk.
Go to Coxco.
Nice.
who's up?
I just went.
I'm done. I'm just braining. Little Red's thinking about my boat.
Alright, I'm gonna brain it again. Just training it up.
It's gonna take a long time to get that thing.
As soon as it's done. As soon as it's done,
I wish I had a chicken with more brains.
I try to even all that out.
I really regret not getting a brainy chicken.
Right.
I'm gonna grab another feather.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to brains, add my last hay, and some laundry.
Kind of brains.
I'm gonna add the brains.
Damn, authority in for 2.
Oh my gosh, so many. That May feather's really gonna make it.
I love that you went for that. It's just like, I'm building one thing.
That's all I'm doing. I'm building the Titanic of chicken.
I started right away. I'm gathering as much as I can to make it.
I do want to say, too,
gather.
we're having fun. I mean, this is fun.
Yeah, I gather.
Okay. And I finally also, I'm going to use brains to my stupid feathers and finally satisfy this thing.
Alright.
When you do satisfy, it's go?
No.
No, yeah, now.
Oh yeah, launching it is a separate
Yeah,
action.
it's a separate action, gotcha.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna launch my successful vessel. And it's got laundry and 3 chickens on it.
Check that out, man. I love it. Awesome.
Go vessel! Go! Yeah, seriously.
I'm gonna gather. I'm done.
Okay. Alright. We're done. Yes. Moving, right?
Discarding your nearest card sections. Everything slides down. You put on a new thing.
You see what I'm talking about here right now? I have 3 empty.
Oh, this also is over here now.
Yep. And it ends here.
It goes to Carlos.
It goes to me. Thank you.
Is it?
There's something that's weird about this.
Well, the clock goes 8, 9, 10.
I know, I noticed that too.
Okay. So we're over at 1 o'clock now.
We'll keep talking.
Alright, you guys want to make this one the last round?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Doing the round.
I'm gonna put mine here. Put stuff there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Give that to you. Show you some love there.
Yeah, sure. Give me some love.
No way to give you some love, yeah.
Go for it. You can't give it to him.
Your first player.
I wish I could give it to him.
He gave me a card. You guys did yours?
Yeah. Oh wait, we move.
Thank you. I'm sure that's a
A new threat.
Add a new obstacle.
See, faster again. This is gonna be pros.
This obstacle.
5, 2.
It is another log.
Is it you?
It's another log moving.
It goes to me.
That way.
The 2 logs are just gonna crash and die.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what happens.
Well, yeah, because
One takes over.
This goes here and then now it moves.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Now,
Oh man, a weasel. And now your chickens are back to being ready and it's good to go.
yep. Okay, so I need some brains. Now, you have to satisfy this.
No. That is how much health it has.
So how do you make this thing?
You just do it. Just launch your vessel.
Any idiot could do
You
that.
have to build vessel.
Yeah, any idiot can launch their vessel.
Add X chickens and X heroes to complete vessel and set sail.
X is the number of chickens in your vessel.
Heroes on that too?
Yeah.
All right.
Like this one has 2 hens.
Let's
in
go,
it.
honey. So you
Oh,
everything over
there you go.
Thank you.
You're yellow. Where do you want to launch it from?
You know.
I think.
Safe bet.
Fuck you guys. Why is everything in my side of the river?
Hey, remember who died for your sins last game? Compassion.
Compassion certainly died.
Right.
Not for my sins, for his.
Compassion.
Yeah.
Will hasn't lost the game yet. Will hasn't lost the game. Well, that's right.
That's a really good point.
I win the 7.
Actually, you won the first 2 on the racing game. Will?
I did.
Will they?
Who won the 20-20 game?
We tied.
Yep. And then who won the other one? Will.
Oh yeah, jeez, dude.
Will, we're just gonna give you. I want to give you the $750. You earned it.
You're good for winning all these games.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone participating for our music.
Will wins. Will wins.
I'm assuming it goes back in the thing.
Yeah. No, these are victory points at the end of the game.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Victory.
Sorry, my turn. Let's.
The creator's pulling his hair out.
Untap this.
Scout. Oh god.
Alright, I'm bringing in again with Little Red.
So we're doing ranked choice voting for the end, right? Is that what we're doing? Choose ranked choice?
Yeah.
Since it's kind of approved way to...
Smart. Didn't we get a chance to think about it? Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's me. Choosing is tomorrow anyway. The Diversions.
I'm going to tap...
What time is it?
What is courage again? Courage is for fighting?
Collecting, actually no.
What's fighting?
Courage, I believe.
Defend. You think it's courage?
I'm going to tell you right now.
Wait, what?
Fighting?
Fighting is courage.
Okay, I'm gonna tap Diva Donna to fight.
What are you doing? You're going to fight
I'm gonna fight this this weasel. So I'm gonna add 2. So it's 4
Plus however many eggs you dig.
5, 6. Alright. Okay. Alright, there we go.
Well done.
Get that weasel out of here.
Bye, Weasel.
Flip him
Upside down. Oh, no, sorry, 180.
Follow the rules. Kill your weasel now. Do what Dave did.
Oh, right. So I was going to... You know what? I was going to do it. I think I'm going to kill the weasel.
Yeah.
Can you just start 2 eggs to do it as well?
What, you want me to get rid of the eggs too?
Just go to 2 eggs.
So what's this?
Five.
Who do you eggs? Wait. It's courage, right? So 5, 6, 7. All right. It's on a roll of 3, all right?
Yeah.
Roll 3.
2.
Oh! You also rolled a 5.
Yeah, you got 5.
He said 5 first. All right. So Weasel's
180.
Weasel's been dweezled. Get him out of there.
Princess Lady Feathers is going to lay me some eggs.
Is that what's going on?
That's would you believe it?
Authority for 4. I'm done.
So that's 2.
I'm gonna brains for 2. And I'm done. When you finish building something, does it automatically get built?
No, you gotta use that chicken.
To put it out to sea.
You got this. You got the rules down pat.
Yeah, use it.
You're always going to use it. It's good. Remove the guys. Okay. You can't add laundry to an already built thing. Correct. You need to add laundry as part of a resource before you launch. See, it's okay.
Chicken flying out over here.
I said, well, why not? Just like throw it. There's some wet. Just checking. I need to see your thing built. I'm very excited about it. Yes, I'm very excited about
5 or 6 turns.
Oh, okay. Well,
It looks so good.
just a second. Make an option.
Unfortunately, I don't have a smart enough chickens really for it.
Yeah, I took a 4 and a 5 brainer.
I just need one more smart chicken out of it and get it.
Does that have victory points or does that have any heroes?
That might be how many heroes can go on.
1 hero and 3 chickens? I think that might be it.
Oh, I thought that was a 7. I think
I thought it was a 7 too. I think it's how many heroes it can take.
Oh, so I need to.
Why do you want to take the heroes on?
The star. That's what the star was. It said in the rules. I read the rules. You did it.
So does it need to?
Star icon represents hero capacity of vessel.
Wow, well done.
So
I hear this is a win for me. I won this game.
Does a hero have to?
Come on!
Should I send somebody ship it off?
Why would you want to do that in the first place?
Because they add health for.
Chicken heroes and or hands. You don't have to.
But then you're losing actions.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
But on the main.
Did you guys read chat?
No, we're not going to. We decided we're not going to.
Someone said a rule though.
Yeah, but nobody else can do that, so we don't want them to.
They decided.
You don't want to tell you that.
Well, no, because it's part of the rules that we should be able to figure out the rules.
You're making it up as it goes along.
I just read it in the morning time.
Yeah.
And then I forgot we should roll this die at any time to get that number of resources.
Oh yeah. But you're so who's up next? We're gonna finish this last one. Okay, well,
I think you're up.
I think you're up.
oh yeah. So let me just.
Biscuits. I should have sent somebody along.
That's actually a cool sending a hero. I like that.
Canoe.
I'm gonna grab the.
This guy is a little shorter. Awesome.
And as it says, the stuff that you do already have goes right on it. At this point, unless I'm wrong.
Equal to your brain. Equal to the brain of the chicken you use.
To pick up this thing. Yes. Gotcha.
I'm gonna.
That's a good one.
This is the last round.
Who's up? I'm sorry, it's me. I'm gonna fight this weasel. And discard 2 eggs to do it. Yay! I got Weasel. I crit the Weasel.
Get Weasel.
We got 5 from chat.
I'm tapping all of mine just for brains. I'm not worrying about it.
I'm gonna tap 1 for brains.
Can you do that?
I really hope the creator of the game is laughing up.
I'm never gonna.
Oh, let's go. So we're doing this fast.
I don't have any.
3, 6, 2, go 2. Come on, brains.
Yeah, what if we were all just taking all of our turns and not announcing it and just doing it on our own thing?
I'm gonna gather 5 just so I have a really good one. Hey guys, what's black, white, and red?
Oh boy, here we go. Cigarette.
A newspaper.
I'm gonna launch a vessel. I'm gonna launch a vessel.
Yeah, why not?
Nicely done.
This is gonna have. It's gonna have a hero.
Yeah, just start working it out.
It's gonna have this hero and a chicken.
And many chickens. That's red. You get to put it somewhere here.
Oh, it's gonna get smushed.
Actually,
move first.
You're gonna move first.
I'm gonna move first.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna launch it. Why is everything in my space?
Move vessels. Wait, can you put it sideways?
I don't want it.
Put it broadside.
It would go like that. That's all. No, fuck that. Fuck that. I won't launch it. I'll just style scout.
Look, just give him victory at the end of the game, too.
We all use.
Oh, there's some luck.
We all used all of our chickens, right?
Yep.
Okay. Everybody's chickens are used though.
Yeah.
That's me.
Just use
Each have 1. I'm gonna take a laundry.
Move 2 of those.
Grab,
That moves. These 2 just die.
I think this one survives and that one goes away.
Okay. Yada yada.
Goes there.
That one goes there. And play some more.
It's 5 o'clock.
Alright. Nobody wins! Yay!
My cheek's over.
I'm gonna give it to Will.
Alright, Will, good job.
I did it.
Well, I will say first is that it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely like the ridiculous factor was definitely helpful.
Yeah,
Like, it was definitely
yes.
fun.
Yes. I'll say it does have a lot of components, but it all makes sense.
Yeah.
I got Stinkus over here, the dog.
Yeah.
Who's a 9 threat.
These.
Grab
Some of these. This thing.
What were the threats?
Those things.
I will say it was very well organized into component pouches. Yes. And you know what? I actually like the hair ties instead of rubber bands because it helps protect the cards better because it's softer. Each player like well organized into their own pouches. Again, the component quality is awesome. The amount of detail and stuff like that.
Yes.
The colors are great. There's the darkness. So it's thematic.
Right?
And the drafting part was like not your first time through, not really knowing what the chickens do. Right. What how they make it. That part's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I liked my different chickens.
And then you grow accustomed to them because of their silly names.
Yeah, chamomile tea was my 5.
Actually, that's important too, though. It's not abstract, I guess. That's not.
Yeah, it's like personality.
Right. Yeah, there's something you can grab onto.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Yeah, I honestly think like my only gripe with it is